Sitting at the intersection of time, space, reality, and fiction floats a yellow eye. Always watching, never blinking. His gaze has witnessed all that has happened before and knows what is yet to come. Countless stories of hope, hate, heroics, and heartbreak. It has no mouth by which to speak these lessons, so it calls upon its head clearer to tell these stories, by word and by deed. Heed the yellow eye's lessons as it gazes upon its servant, just as the eyeball gazes upon you. Our story has already begun.
Hello, my children, and welcome in, everybody. My name is Alan the Yellow-Eyed. I am the High Priest of the Great Yellow Bible. May its gaze be upon you this and every single one of your days. We're here. It's Friday, which means it's D&D night. And as you all know, that is the night that I also grow hair. No, I don't do that at all. But we will be playing some Dungeons & Dragons. Welcome to Running Amok. This is Session 3. When we left off, our party was making their way towards the mill, which was on fire, and the Mayor Nighthill really stressed to the party on how that's pretty much their food supply, and if it goes up in smoke, a lot of people are going to starve. So the party has collected themselves together and has moved down the river, or I'm sorry, the creek bed, moving their way towards the mill. And they turn the corner and they do see indeed some small kobolds setting fire to stuff. And that's where we left off. So first things first, let's say hi to all our players. Let's do that.
Thanks.
Oh, hi players. How is everybody?
Oh, hey.
Alive.
Alive.
Alive?
Hello?
Again, like I said, when we left off, our party was just rounding the bend of the water and heading your way towards the mill. And you basically could make out a bunch of little koboldies over there setting fire to things.
Damn little kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
As you guys were kind of coming up, you did see all these little kobolds around the area, ready, setting fire to things.
I would wish to set one of them ablaze using, actually, I have a sacred flame for that one. I would like to use one of my cantrips on them.
What's the distance on that?
Because we're still a little bit away.
Yeah.
60 foot.
Yeah, right now, I don't think where you are, you might be, but hold on, let me draw a thing here.
The closest one's 130.
I'm 120 out by the look of it.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah. So yeah, you're quite the ways away from 60.
Alright, let's see what happens then. That's a 120. I'd like to use my other spell slot and just melt the first thing I can hit. Which...
I mean, does that mean that you're getting into combat? Because that's essentially what you're starting.
Yeah, I know. Which means you'll need that.
We could move closer.
I would like to get just within distance and throw a hurling guided bolt at the first thing that is closest to me. How dare they use my fires against me? Or that
Cole starts to wonder if this crazy guy is related to that dwarf.
Attack first, ask questions later.
Yeah, they're already
Absolutely.
setting fire, though.
Okay.
Oh, I like where I am at the initiative order.
So did everybody roll? I think everybody
Oh,
rolled,
are we
right?
rolling initiative? Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
He's straight up attacking, so...
Hey! I didn't roll a 1.
You didn't roll a 1. Good job. But Zazer is the one that gets to go first, so Zazer! Getting right into the combat right off the bat.
I hope I don't miss on the first roll and be a goobus. Boop.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, most excellent.
And oh yeah, that straight out, your bolt just smashes into it. Hits him so hard that the inertia actually keeps his arms in place while his chest goes backwards, and his arms kind of pop out of their sockets, and he collapses to the ground. He shimmers ever so slightly as well now, but being that he's dead, that isn't going to make it any easier for anyone else to hit him if they want to. All right, and that was Zazer's turn, and next on the list is Toe.
Toe's waiting for lower half.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Right. So these guys did not know you were there.
Well, they didn't, but now they do.
Yeah, they didn't know you were there. So they are now all aware of you.
I've made friends.
Exa, you're up.
Okay, I'll move up to here. Is that 50? I can move 50, right, if I sprint?
60 total. If you sprint. You have a 30
So
move
about right
speed.
there? 5, 10,
5,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh,
Yep, right on the
that's
numbers.
that was 60.
Yeah, right there. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
you said 60. Did you say 50 or 60?
60. Yeah, you have
Okay,
a
that would
30-foot
be right
movement,
there.
so yeah.
Okay, I'll move there and get my weapon ready for if anyone comes close enough for me to attack.
Okay. And Zig, that's your turn.
Zig would have liked to have gone around these houses, but I guess
We have
he's
someone a
gone
little
fire.
hot-headed, yeah.
So he's gonna sprint after Axia.
Okay.
And that's about all he can do. He
Okay.
is half dead, if anyone notices. He could do with a heal.
mean-
Yeah.
Noted.
Half dead is half alive. You know, you gotta look at the bright side of life. TikTok.
All right, I guess I'll move.
Mm-hmm. Just running straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then since he is out of my good range, I get disadvantage on my
Your
attack,
attack.
right?
That is correct.
For my bow.
That is correct. Still gonna hit. Still gonna hit with a 16. Yeah. 6 more points of damage. You straight out just arrow right into the jugular of this creature, and the kobold collapses to the ground. Nutdrock.
Yeah, I think I figured it out. 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh. All the dead. 60 feet.
No, you're gonna get your bell out, are ya?
I was hoping to, but I don't think I'm within 60 feet.
No, not yet.
even close.
Well, what
Have
about,
to sprint. See how far your short little dwarf legs can take you.
Run, dwarfy boy, run!
You're right, I'm gonna sprint. No, I like that. Let's sprint.
Sprint.
15.
I mean, you're a dwarf. You can't move that
Alright.
fast. There you go. Right through the...
Alright.
Start sloshing through the water.
Drowning because it's over your head.
Oh, that guy's...
Short
That's the
little
guy
Greek.
who... I need to get rid of him off of there. Because he does not need to be in that rotation. Alright, Zazer, you're back up. We're back to the top of the order.
Let me see, make sure that I have this correct. Okay. Whole regains number of dice equal to... I'm trying to make sure I have the details right on this.
Okay.
And my charisma modifier is to know that what my charisma modifier is, it's the number under my charisma score, correct?
That is correct.
Perfect. Thank you.
So what you doing?
I'm gonna heal Zig. Hey Zig, how jacked up are you? Real jacked up, or only kind of just jacked up?
I'd say about half jacked up.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
He's a little half jacked, not fully jacked.
Of the 6 dice that I have available for this in this pool,
Is it 6?
Yeah, overall, but I can only use up to my charisma modifier
At
a
once.
time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I honestly don't know how else to do this, but to roll a 2d6. I would like to use 2 of those tokens to heal Zig for 4. I don't know if I can drag the heal over him or not, but
You should be able to. You should be able to.
Oh,
This is your healing light ability, right?
Yes, healing light.
Okay.
I guess we roll 2 of them then.
So you don't have 6. You have a grand total of 3.
Okay.
One plus your warlock level.
That's right. So was I able to use 2 at once?
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
because that's still up. So you're correct there. It's up to your charisma modifier how many you can spend at one time.
Then on with the rest of my turn then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30. There we are.
Yeah.
Murder it. Oh wait.
Murder in the face hole. Woo!
Yeah, that's going to hit with an 18. For 7 points of damage, straight up killing it. So you guys killed 3 of them already, before they even had a chance to do anything.
Good.
He said, "Good toe."
So can I see number 4 from where I'm at, or is he covered by the building?
Number 4. No, you have line of sight for him.
Okay. Since I only have a short bow, I have disadvantage on this, so I'm going to try to hit him.
That'll hit with a 15. For 4 points of damage, he's definitely wounded. You graze his shoulder. He lets out a yipping, barking noise. And that's your turn. Kobold number 3 is dead. Kobold number 4, who just got shot. Oh, man. Let's see, how far... I don't remember how far a sling... That's 30 feet. Okay. So, 5, 10, 15, 20... He's going to kind of come right to the side of the building. And he will go ahead and try to shoot the warlock. And will miss. Man, you're lucky he has disadvantage on that, because I rolled a 20. Kobold number 5 is dead. I've got a line there all of a sudden. Let's see, this is Kobold number 6. He comes around the corner and will be able to throw his as well. So he attacks with his sling and also misses Zazer. Kobold number 8 sloshes across the water to give himself, I don't know, a different vantage point. And we'll go ahead and throw a sling bullet at Axia. And we'll hit. For 5 points of damage. Sling bolt just nails you. Axia, your turn.
Okay, he is how far away? 5, 10, 15, he's Probably too far for my javelin, right?
I believe
You know,
the
you
javelin's
can
60 feet.
control click on them and it gives you an arrow.
Oh. 75. My javelin is 30 to 120.
Yeah, so you'll have disadvantage on the attack because you're not within 30 feet. But you can definitely try to hit him.
I guess I can move closer then do it.
Unless you can get within 30 feet, which you can't with your current movement.
I'll just move.
Okay. Just run up on him,
Yeah.
screaming, being scary.
I'll move there.
The Goliath barbarian storming up the bank towards the now slightly concerned looking kobold.
Well,
Zig.
he should be concerned because he hit me.
You should be concerned. I've made a terrible mistake. Zig, you're up.
All right. Zig is now only a third jacked up. Thank you, Zaza.
Just a third.
He's going to follow.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, he's going to follow Axia.
Okay.
And bonus action, he's going to sheave his cat.
Okay.
You're shaving the cat?
That's what I heard too.
Sheaf.
I thought he said shave. I'm like, are we getting ready to
Now
barbecue?
I'm gonna go shave my cat. I'll be back.
He's putting it in his rucksack because he doesn't
Got it.
want it to get injured.
Okay, so he's putting his cat in the bag. Just hope the cat doesn't get out of the bag. That's what you want to avoid. TikTok.
Alrighty, y'all. Move a little closer.
By the way, I just gotta say it again. I love the idea of two kobolds in a trench coat. It still makes me laugh. It's still amazing.
Yeah, dude. I think this is probably one of the fun, kooky things that happens with a group that's been playing with each other a little while.
And then I'll just shoot at the one that's already hurt.
Okay,
See if I can hit him.
gotcha. The one that's right by the building.
Yep.
Yep, that's gonna hit with a 14. So an arrow comes flying out of the crotch of the trench coat and penetrates the kobold.
That's
And
That's called magic missile.
yes, Toe's magic missile. Nutdruck, you're up.
25. Alright, I am gonna control and click. Ooh, 80 exactly. Beautiful. It says my range is 80 to 320.
Okay.
So I won't have it, right? I won't have a
No, yeah, you will not have disadvantage.
Alright, I'm gonna use my crossbow on that guy.
Okay. And a critical hit.
ooh.
Yeah.
Carefully aiming your crossbow directly. 11 points of damage, instantly killing it. Didn't even have a chance to say anything. Just bolt right to the throat. Zazer.
All right. Control click. It was 75. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Perfect. You give this guy the old Eldritch face slap. See how that goes.
Got it. So your Eldritch Blast comes out and does hit, makes contact. And 8 points of damage, killing it as well. Quickly dispatching all of the kobolds around the mill.
So this place is on fire, you said, right?
There are some fires around, yes.
I would like to go up there and see if there's anything that I can do about said fires. See if I can't put them out or something.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation, come on.
All right,
I don't know,
a
slide.
7. So the most obvious would be the large body of water, the creek that's kind of running through, that would probably be your quickest bet to kind of put some of these things out.
I start rummaging through my inventory to see if there's anything I can't carry water in.
Okay. So he's starting to look through his stuff. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna come up and try to do the same thing.
Okay.
I would like to look around the mill and see if there's like a bucket or something.
All right. Yeah, you were actually able to find a bucket. It's not the most watertight bucket, but it should do in a pinch to kind of be able to get some water from the creek and put the fires out.
Right, I'll do
So
that.
wants to check bodies and retrieve arrows.
All right. Yeah, so go ahead and do that. As far as these guys seem to have quite a bit on them. Basically, between the entire group, there is 40 gold.
Ooh.
Wow.
Getting paid. Go ahead. Feel free to pocket that, Toe. Probably better in your hands anyway.
You don't see what.
You don't see anything. Nothing is happening here.
I'm gonna see if I can find a
Well, they
bucket so
have,
I can help put the fire out too.
You don't really see any other buckets. There seemed to be only one, and it was kind of in a junk pile.
I would like to call out into the building to see if there isn't anybody in there. Hello? Kind of yelling loudly and shit.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't hear anything. However, you don't hear anything come from the building outside of the sound of the water pushing the wheel and the sound of grinding happening inside the building.
Who's the hairiest? We can dunk them in the river and then wring them out over the fire.
Probably the dwarf.
I was going to say it's the dwarf.
Does somebody have a helmet I can use to put water in? And
Anybody who has
I don't have armor, so-
has armor has a helmet that they can also use. Yes.
Well, crap. That's me on both counts. I'm the hairiest and have armor.
It doesn't actually take long. Surprisingly, a lot of the fires weren't really set well. There is almost no damage to the building itself. They seem to set fire to a lot of the dry grass and things around the mill, causing a lot of smoke and things to happen, but it doesn't seem to be a whole lot of damage to the mill itself.
It's
Okay,
gonna short.
I'm gonna go in and see if there's anybody inside.
All right. So I'm gonna transfer
I'm guessing,
you all
is
real
that
quick.
Is that the door?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
There we are. Yeah, so what you're standing in front of right now is essentially a set of double doors, kind of double barn doors that are sitting right there directly in front of you. Over to your left, you also see one of those kind of those double-sided doors where you can open up the top and bottom independent of each other. And Zazer, you're standing right in front of a door as well where you are. So you're just walking right on in? Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Because Toad just walked right on in, so I'm like...
Toad don't care.
Toad don't care. Toad just does what Toad wants. All right, so... in this one here... yeah, the door opens easy. It looks to be an office of some kind. Essentially, there is a small desk kind of in the middle of the room and a cabinet off to the side. Looks to be some ledgers and things like that inside the cabinet. And
Toad
for you...
now.
What's that?
Toad's gonna rummage through everything.
Okay. Spending some time rummaging through the entire room. Essentially, all you're seeing is, that's not what I wanted. Why is those there? Anyway. That's weird. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I was gonna say, how come all these guys just popped in all of a sudden?
Yeah, no. Well, I guess that kind of ruins the surprise. Everyone roll initiative.
Surprise!
Seeing as it had its own map, that kind of spoiled the surprise too.
That's actually terrible timing on my part. Where did that go? Oh, I see what happened.
It doesn't look like they're enemies though, so.
Oh, they like us.
Yeah, they disappeared. They're not there anymore. Okay, fine. They're there because they're already there. All right. So essentially, as soon as you walk in the room, Axia, unbeknownst to you, "Get her!" is yelled, which is barely able to be heard over the grinding of the wheel that you can kind of see there in the middle, which is still turning. By the way, it's still just rummaging away. And from here, you do see a ladder going up to the upper balconies where all these, where these guys suddenly pop out from behind things and attack. So we're going to see what happens here. The first one, who is going to attempt to throw his spear, and hits with a 15 for 3 points of damage. Then this guard, or this individual also, I already let that out of the bag too, will attack and will hit.
This may not end well for me.
Another 3 points of damage. And then he can't see you, he can't see you, he can't see you. Zig, you're up. Just a couple of spears just came out of... Well, wait, never mind. Y'all are surprised by this, so actually none of you get to do anything other than being figuring it out. Okay, this one can see you.
I can shout Zazer on my turn, right?
What's that? Yeah. You can shout at him.
Danger,
Yes.
help! Make stick blue.
So immediately this guy jumps down off the balcony, the loft up top, and makes his way over to you and swings with his scimitar and will hit. 2 more points of damage. I've been rolling really low for damage.
Well, I only got 4 hit points left, so...
Bandit number 2, 3, 10, 15, 25, 30. And that's as far as... Well, actually, no, he can go all the way up to here. So I'm gonna have to stack these guys a little bit. The number 3 is on the ground floor. I'm sorry, number 2 is on the ground floor, number 3 is above you. 3 can't see you, but he can jump down here and try to take a swing. That'll also hit. Another 2 points of damage. I've rolled 1s for every single attack with these guys.
Have we had a short rest since I used my Goliath Stone Endurance?
No, you did not.
Okay.
All right. Next is, and that guy can't see you, and that guy can't see
Didn't we
you.
have a short rest of the keep?
We did.
She used
Was
that
that-
after.
I was going to say she used it.
During the rest, and then okay.
Yeah, it was either the rats or it was that attack immediately outside of the tunnel. I think she used it. And then from the tunnel, you guys went straight here. But that's everybody. Toe. Axia is still surprised. Toe is surprised. Okay. This guy's gonna come around here. Around. These all are having to come around this way. These guys can't see you, so this guy's gonna have to jump down. And go ahead and try to throw his spear. And we'll hit.
Okay, I'm gonna be dead because I have 1 hit point left.
All right, yeah. So with that last spear, Axia goes down. Zig, you're up.
I can see Axia, right?
Yeah, you can see her. Those are barn doors. So those are completely open right now.
Okay. And this Bandit 2's on the ground floor, so you can see me.
Yeah. Everybody except for the ones that are on the sides there are on the ground floor.
Did I use my action surge since my short rest?
I don't think so.
Believe you
I
have.
don't
No.
think so. Okay. Alright, let's just whack him. Just let Axia go down. And
Yep.
let's give this guy a beating. Okay.
Are you getting the axe out?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's just knocked Axia out, so Zig's not playing.
Not playing around. Yeah, it's a 23. That's going to hit.
Let's see.
5 points of damage to the bandit. Heavily wounding him. Are you going to do your action surge or are you good for now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Alright, action surge, another attack.
And a 14 will also hit. Yeah, for another 8 points of damage, and that just straight out kills him.
Alright, and I've still got my movement. Yeah, I'm just going to move to there. Alright.
Okay. Easy enough. Zazer, you definitely heard all the sounds of combat happening. You heard Zig yell, "Make stick blue." And you heard a whole lot of commotion.
What in the world is going on? Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Seeing Axia on the ground, just kind of over there. I give her the old glow horn on this one. Trying to find my ability real quick. Trying to heal her up. Where are my abilities? Oh, that's right. Okay.
I don't know what you did with them.
I swear I know how to play this character. Using my last charge on that until a long rest.
Okay.
I'll throw a bonus action healing at her.
I gotcha. All right, so yeah, you regain consciousness, Axia.
Okay.
Now, wait, just so I am tracking, that's healing light, correct?
Yes.
I just want to make sure. I don't know if that's ranged or not.
I can as long as I see them within 60
60 feet. Okay, yep.
And then using Eldritch Blast on the one just in front of her.
Oh, automatic miss. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and that's your turn, Nutdrock. Oh, and then you went, and then you hit around the corner again. Got it.
Do you want to delete that bandit? Because I'm going to go stand on him, the dead one.
Oh, fine.
Guess.
I
Make it easier
guess.
for you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stand on right here, and I'm going to ring the bell.
Gotcha. I'm assuming you're going to hit both Bandit 1 and 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. They both fail their saving throws against the tolling of your death bell.
Good.
And doing 1 point of psychic damage to each one. Is it psychic damage?
Necrotic.
Necrotic, I gotcha.
That was unfortunate, though.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes things happen. Bandit 1 did not like that. And he's going to try to swing his scimitar at you. And will miss. And then Bandit number 3 will also miss. Alright, Bandit number 4, seeing that he doesn't have a lot of spaces to go, is going to jump down up here. And he can't do much from where he is. And he doesn't have anywhere to go. Alright. Number 5 is going to stay up top. Alright. TikTok.
Would we have finished looting this place yet? Or
Well, you
would
were,
we
yeah,
have,
you had a time to kind of give it a quick once over, and there was really nothing of real interest, monetary or otherwise. It's a bunch of papers
What a nerd.
with letters and numbers, exactly. Bunch of letters and numbers on paper. You did find half the scrap of bread, though.
Ooh, dibs.
What? What are y'all calling dibs on? Y'all find shinies?
My bread.
It's my bread.
Alright. Thought y'all found gold or something. Shit.
Golden crust.
Or a green moldy crust.
Well, whatever. You know. I think it's all the same.
Extra flavor.
Yeah.
Hey, little penicillin won't hurt you.
We could save it for the cat sandwich.
Oh. Don't talk about
I'm
cat.
definitely eating that kobold.
I'm definitely eating that kobold.
Oh, this is gonna be a good show.
Oh, no. All right. So you're moving out? Moving on up to the east side.
Yeah.
To a deluxe apartment.
Oh wait, the people are still.
So there is a second door, by the way.
About to ask you that. Is that a door to the left of us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the left. That's a second door.
And the people. I'm assuming only one person's on the first story.
What do you mean the one people? The one
One guard down there, or unidentified creature.
3? Yeah, the guard number
Yeah.
3. I don't know why it's just unidentified. But anyway, yeah, he's on the ground floor. The other 4 are up on the upper floor right now.
I'm assuming it's more than 5 feet, or they're all 5 feet away from each other from the. There's more than 5 feet since they're on the second story.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
10-foot. It's a 10-foot climb to get to the second floor.
Okay. I'll just shoot the one in front of me
Okay.
with my bow.
With the bow. With advantage, yeah, 22 is definitely going to hit. For 5 points of damage. Heavily wounding him. So that one's heavily wounded. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Axia, you have just regained conscious after taking a volley of attacks.
Yeah, jerks. So I'm gonna smack that one right in front of me.
Are you going to stand up first?
Oh, I thought you said I was standing up. Sorry, I will stand up first.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because, you know, this
You
game
just
is...
said I was awake, not that I was up, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sorry.
I just wanted to.
Well,
I just wanted to
stand up.
make sure. Gotcha. All right. So you're good to go. You're no longer prone.
Okay, I rolled that 12. Do you want me to roll again, or is that...
No, that's a hit. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
So you stand up and hurrah! And just with your mighty swipe of your great axe, just straight up kills that dude right in front of you.
That's what you get, mister.
Yeah, she ain't taking none of your crap. Toe is just gonna straight up hit again. Yep, that works. And kills that one with its arrow. That was... You were ready to go. Alright, so straight up another one. A couple of them have died. Let's see, this guy needs to come down. He debates on whether or not he wants to actually climb up onto this grinding stone while it's moving, and decides that maybe that's not a great idea, and then moves around this way, and that'll be his turn. This guy here will move down all the way down here and attempt to stab Nutdrock with his spear and will miss. This guy steps forward and will also try to attack Nutdrock. Nutdrock? Yes. And will also miss. Good God, I can't hit that dwarf for nothing.
It's too short.
He's too short, like everyone keeps attacking over his head. Yeah. That's terrible. So this guy's gonna come around here, climb down, and that's as far as he can go. And number 5 will step back. Actually, he's just gonna jump down, bust out of this door, and swing around this way. Quick swing on the runt will hit for 6 points of damage. Zig, you're up.
Alright, what can Zig see? He can see the two unidentified guards.
Yeah, and
the one that just
some
hit
of those
Cobalt.
bandits, the bandits that Axia and Toe and all of them just basically killed, are kind of just on top of the wheel, kind of slowly spinning around on the wooden or on the stone as it continues to rotate. So
their stick's not blue yet.
No,
Okay.
your stick is not blue. So this guy is like up here now because the thing's turning.
He's going to assist the red and blue creatures. All right.
The red and blue creatures, the little guys. I just want to
say with the stick on the way past. Just to
yeah,
make sure
I like the fact. I just realized that you made your icon the bottom half of the whole picture. I just noticed that, and that's hilarious. All you see is the little eyeball in the freaking. That's a hit with a 25. For 11 points of damage, straight up killing him.
Go to sleep. All
Go
right.
to sleep. Yes, sleeping, sleeping. Zazer.
5, 10.
Oh wait, I still had movement left.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just-
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go. All right, cool.
5, 10, 15, 25.
Uh-huh.
30, actually.
Okay.
Uh,
You can see both of those guards in there.
grabbing Zig's stick, turning it blue as I pass. There you go. Stick is blue.
Stick is blue.
Yes.
Uh,
Explode.
in the sight of a spinning staff, I throw the bolt, which I think it misses. Damn it. Does an 8 hit? I don't think so.
That's a miss, yeah. Yeah, your Eldritch Blast does miss. Too busy trying to touch Zig's stick. Nutdrock.
I'm gonna ring the bell again on these two cards to the left of me.
Gotcha. And, oh yeah, they both succeeded their saving throws. Bong!
Unfortunate.
Doesn't seem to affect them at all. Alright. The dead guys are spinning around.
You spin me right around, baby, right around.
That exactly. This bandit's going to go ahead and take a swing at the barbarian and hit her for 6 points of damage, and she goes down again.
I am down again.
And bandit number 2, 15, 20, 25, and that's as far as he can move. All right, Toe.
I'll just shoot an arrow at the bandit 4.
Okay. Well, everybody's on the floor now. Nobody's on the
they
loft.
are?
Yeah, nobody's in the loft anymore. They all came
Oh,
down.
never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns on me. So then I'll shoot. I'm assuming I can see guard 4.
Guard for, yeah. For where you are, yes. You have a straight line of sight. That misses. With a 1.
Just
Good job, you freaking idiot.
Half on save.
Yeah, I didn't hit him, so it does nothing yet.
Gotcha. Okay. And
So,
done?
I think fine right here. Yeah.
Okay. Axia. Death saving throw. You made your first success. So you are still up and running. 1 success, 0 failures so far. Toe, you're up.
So can I stab number 2 there next to?
Yeah, you can reach him. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's going to hit with the 23. There we go. A little bit of sneak attack action. Oh yeah, 14 points. Yeah, 14 points of damage. You just straight up gut this guy.
Toe better fighter than the fighters.
Was waiting for someone to say something. I was just like, is anyone going to reply to that? Okay. This guy.
I can't help it that I'm unconscious.
And
Can't
you say lover, not fighter.
Yeah, that's right. This guy's going to step on top of Axia's body.
Oh.
And take a swing at the cleric and will hit.
Oh.
And stab you with his spear for 4 points of damage.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I can't believe he actually hit me.
I mean, this guy misses though, so the other guy tries to hit you with his spear, and that one misses. He steps forward because that's all he can do, and that guy's dead.
Don't worry, Toe will kill him next round.
Zig, you're up.
Alright, Zig's not happy. Stand next to not
Comes in the door. Yep.
Druck. Not Sack, not Druck.
Yeah.
Right.
Sick. That's just gonna happen. At this point, it's just like that name just leads itself to those names. It's just gonna happen.
And a swing and a miss, I think, there.
Yeah, that's a miss with a 10.
That's it.
Okay.
Can't do anything else. Alright.
Alright, Zazer.
5, 10, 15, 20. Eldritch blasting the guy that's on Axia.
Okay.
Can't hit for nothing.
Yeah, well, actually, you were attacking Axia, so try again.
Try again. Oh,
That's still gonna miss. Yep, still gonna miss. All right, cool. Even gave you a second chance. Nut Drock.
Well,
Just look, you're like going around the corner, shooting somebody hiding behind the corner. You just back and forth.
I'm gonna move Axia's dead body over here real fast, or unconscious body.
You're gonna drag her? Oh, you're just moving her out of the way. Gotcha.
I'm gonna
Gotcha.
move up here. That's gonna
She's a
trigger an
ghost.
attack of opportunity if you want to use it.
Oh yeah, this guy will have number 3 will get a chance to swing at you, and he will do so. He'll try to stab you in the face as you go by and will miss.
I'm gonna pull my warhammer out, and I'm gonna attack the one that's in between. Well, the one that's standing on Axia.
Gotcha. That's gonna miss.
Those 4s, though.
All right. This bandit kind of comes up to you with his scimitar and misses with the 16. And number 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. He's on top. Moving around that way. TikTok.
Okie dokie. I guess I'll just shoot another.
Okay. That's gonna miss.
Ooh.
Did you take 2 weapon fighting?
You need to have advantage on your roll. Depending on who you're...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should have had advantage on that. So
That'll hit.
that will hit, and yeah, that would work.
Oh.
4 points of damage.
And since I cast Hail of Thorns last turn, I guess I should use.
Okay. Go ahead and try the save.
I'm assuming that wouldn't hit Axia since she's downed.
What does it say? Hail of Thorns. A rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon and ammunition. The target of the attack and any creature within 5 feet of it, each creature, must make a dex saving throw. Yes.
Oof.
Yeah. It's basically an AoE that you can't aim, and it's every creature.
Actually, since it was a bonus action, can I just not cast it?
Um,
Undo the spell.
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, it says it just does. When you hit something, it does.
Okay.
It happens. All right, yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, actually, roll your saves, I guess I should say. Axia's still dying, so that's unfortunate, but there you are. And...
She's still dying, she's not dead, so...
Yep, exactly.
It works for me.
You didn't kill her.
So that's what I was worried about.
Yeah. So your arrow hits, and as soon as it makes contact, it explodes in this just all these wooden nails and just splinter off and fly everywhere, nailing everybody, even your friends. Another death save success for Axia. Still in there, like swimwear. Toe, you're up, and that's gonna miss with a 12. This guy is going to attack Nutdrock, whatever. The cleric. I'm just gonna call him the cleric from now on. It's easier. He misses. This guard is gonna take a swing at Zig, and will miss as well. And then Nutdrock will take another attempted stab from, and he will also miss. All the guards just stabbing and missing. Zig, you're up.
Right. Axia, not time for sleeping. Wake up.
Are you poking me with your stick?
I'll give her a little nudge before I whack this guy.
No time for napping.
Wake up.
So hard to
miss.
get good help.
Oh, man. Oh, sleeping on the job.
Yeah. Nothing I can do.
Okay.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
So you poke me with your stick and you're done?
Well,
I mean, my stick and took a swing and missed.
Yes. And then took a swing somewhere else and also missed. It's not very good with his stick. Zazer!
5, 10. I'd like to attempt to stabilize Axia.
Do you have a healer's kit?
Good question, actually.
I'm wondering if you have one. If you have one, you don't have to make a check. You can just...
Where's the paladin when I need one?
That was the last campaign, and it was you.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't have a healer's
Okay.
kit or anything.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
give me a medicine check.
Medicine. Lay woot.
Okay, yeah, so you are able to stabilize her, which is good. Let me add stable to her, and
And that would be considered my action, right?
Yeah. That was your action to stabilize her.
Okay, excellent.
So, Axia, you are now stable. You will no longer have to worry about making death saving throws and all that stuff. And then he's back around the corner.
Nope.
See, this is how you played your dwarf fighter, too. Difference is, this is the smart way to play. Not trying.
I'll probably get sniped from the back at this point, but...
Oh, yeah. So true.
I'm not involved in this.
I'm gonna try and cast my Toll of the Dead.
Toll of the Dead, got it. Got it. Yep, that one's gonna fail, one's gonna succeed. Number 1 will succeed. And 2 more points of damage to him.
On a D12, I roll a 2.
I mean, you got an equal chance on each one. Alright, this guy does not like you and will stab you, but not well enough to actually do anything. And then this guy, who is up on top, will jump down, be able to get up to Zig and take a swing with his scimitar at Zig, and will hit for 2 points of damage.
That's not very
TikTok.
nice.
No, it's not. TikTok.
Okie dokie.
Like Axia's body's just getting tossed all over the map. Just like, whatever. Get her out of the way.
Just go put me in the office.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna crawl out from underneath so I can
Okay.
drop and start swinging my swords.
Gotcha. So you climb out from underneath them, and the first one's gonna miss. You're gonna attack with your second weapon. And
Yes,
yeah, that's a 24. That'll hit. So all you gotta do is click it to the offhand. Yeah, but you're two-handed fighting, so you get your bonus anyway. Yes, and
Actually,
that kills it.
I would have had advantage on that first one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead and roll that one again then.
Can I use my second attack to attack somebody else? I'm assuming I can.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you killed the first one, and then you're gonna go. Yeah, that's a crit. Yeah, you gotta remember that pack tactics. Oh yeah, 13 points of damage, killing that one as well. Just jumping out with your 2 blades just flying, your short swords just stab, and 2 more guards just go down with you under your flurry of swords. Axia is unconscious and can't do anything. Toe!
How does she get unconscious now?
She either gets healed, she'll come to naturally on her own after some time. Yeah. 6 points of damage.
1d4 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 1d4 hours. I wasn't, gonna throw out the number, but
And
or
I'm
he
going
gets
to-
healed at all.
since I'm now separated, I can move freely on my own. I'm going to use my cunning action, bonus action,
Uh-huh.
to disengage and hide behind that wall.
Okay. Took your brother with you for a second. Got it. Yeah, so you disengage, move behind the wall. Perfect.
Can't have the big guy getting confused that there's 2 of us.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, he's already confused which this time.
Alright, at least this is not a fight with little people, because that gets even more confusing. Alright, this is number 3. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take a swing at the fighter, and will hit for 6 points of damage, critically wounding him. And then finally, that guy is dead. Zig. This guy's trying to put you to sleep.
Zig's gonna make you go sleep and then eat your little friends.
Yes.
And he points at the thing.
11 is a miss. And y'all were doing great on die rolls, and then all of a sudden, Zazer.
It's okay. Chicken tack it. Got this.
5, 10, 15. No, I'm gonna make you go to sleep there, buddy. I got you. Go to sleep.
Oh, yeah, that's a crit. That is a critical hit.
Yelling kind of loudly, go to sleep.
Yeah, 11 points of damage. You squarely get this guy right in the face, breaking his nose and driving his the bones from his face directly into his brain, killing him.
I go up to Zig. Are you okay there, mate?
Zig, fine. Make guy go to sleep.
Yep. Okay, great. I got you.
Okay, great. Nutdruck, you're up.
I'm going to use my warhammer on the guy beside me.
Okay. An 11 will miss.
It was teetering on that 17.
It's painful, isn't it, when you know what it could have been? Yeah. He's going to try to swing his scimitar at you, and it will miss. Bandit number 5 is dead. Tick. Tick-a-tock.
Okie dokie. I'll remember to actually use advantage this time.
Yes. That's hopeful.
And
that's good. First attack will definitely hit with your short sword for 6 points of damage, which does kill it.
Well, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good job, brother.
I'm just gonna stand here.
You don't have enough move to go to the after guy? Okay.
I mean, can I still use my offhand if I
Yes.
move?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, you can.
All right.
It works the kind of the exact same way when you get multi-attack. Essentially. Whoa.
Got wrecked.
That guy's dead. Yep. With a crit, 13 other points of damage. Yeah, so the kobold saved the day.
Come in and high five my brother. High five.
Well, low 5 because, y'all are only like 3 foot
for
tall.
us.
I come rolling in behind this, trying to get on the high fives. High five, yeah. Good job, everybody.
So my Spare the Dying wouldn't do anything for her, right?
Spare the... Not now, it won't, because she's already stable. I believe Spare the Dying just stabilizes somebody.
It just stabilizes.
Yeah.
Alright, well... Why did you have to get hit so much?
He was missing everybody else, but he hit me every single time.
I'll go ahead and cast my... Oops, wrong button. I'll cast my Healing Word on her.
Okay. All right. Yep. So 6 points. You get healed up a little bit there, Axia. And as kind of like you're helping her up after healing her, a bunch of guards come in behind you, all wearing the light livery of the city of Greenest, and there's like, the mayor sent us to help you, but it looks like you have it under control. But we'll keep this place safe until morning.
Toad took care of it.
Oh, kobolds! And the guards kind of pull their spears out and kind of are...
And Zig raises his axe.
I step forward. Whoa, it's cool. They're with us. They helped us fight the enemy. It's cool.
But they're kobolds.
Yes.
They're part of this group.
Yeah, you're right. They're part of this group, not part of the enemy group. They helped. They saved our lives in this fight, as a matter of fact.
Ziggy.
Gravel. So you're doing your grovel, cowering, and begging.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You know what? Give me your choice. Give me some either deception or persuasion. To kind of go across of you being as innocent as you want them to be. 23. You are totally. Why are you guys all the rolling? I only told him to do it.
Only because that's my highest modifier.
Oh yeah. So your ability to kind of make yourself look very innocent is definitely able to persuade the guards. Like, well, fine, but I highly suggest you get back in your disguise before going back to the keep. I don't think everybody else would be as understanding as I am.
I proceed to thank the guard profusely and ask if they mind if we take a rest here in this mill for a little while.
They don't have a problem with it. They are 100%. They're here to guard this place anyway, so they're going to be here regardless. So they'll definitely be able to keep watch if you guys want to rest here.
So not eating little people.
I don't think the guards will let us eat the little people, Zig.
I can't remove that cow.
Very hungry.
That option.
Oh, so you can add your own ability, correct? So what you do?
Those were ones that you had added in.
Yeah. So if you just open that up where it says grant advantage attack, etc. Which, by the way, you shouldn't give that to yourself. That's what you give everybody around you within 10 feet of you.
I just pushed the button. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you gave it to yourself. That's fine. I'll remove it, but I'll add a thing. So in case you accidentally do that again later, we can, you'll have a way to remove it. All right.
Because I'm the one that's groveling, cowering, and everybody gets advantage.
No, you basically distract people within 10 feet of you with your groveling and cowering.
Right.
So everybody else gets advantage attacking them.
Right. So all my teammates would get advantage attacking enemies.
Yeah. That's why you would target them with it, not yourself. Yes, because you're a big old distraction. Yes. Okay. So you guys are taking a short rest then? Is that what I'm hearing here?
If we're resting, we could stay separated, brother.
Can we do a long rest, or does it have to be just a short one?
I mean, if you want to stay here the rest of the night, sure. You can go ahead and do that.
But what time of day is it?
It's the middle of the night. You're going on 11 midnight, somewhere around in there.
I say we take a long rest.
Yeah, this is probably a good spot to heal up for a lot of us.
Okay.
I wish Sig wasn't so stupid.
All right.
The town is getting ransacked right now, right? There's still plenty of...
Yes.
Yeah.
The town is being ransacked right now.
And we're just going to wait 8 hours, okay?
He makes a great point, though, overall. We could always make our way back up to the keep. See if we can't dodge any more packs. Or
if I get hit again, I'm going to go down again, though.
Similarly with our fighter, maybe short rest to get...
I mean, before we can help others, we have to be able to help ourselves.
A short break for me at least, then, because I have 2 healing spells on a short rest. I'm sorry, my stutter has me tonight.
Yeah, so if you guys do a short rest, he will get his spells back, so he'll be able to. He'll have a couple of heals. You will not, no, but he will.
We can use a hit die though.
But yeah, if you have any hit die remaining, you can use those.
Yeah, I don't have any hit die remaining.
Oh, you used both of them up already?
I would say at least a short rest, if not a long rest.
I'll get 2 healing spells back that way.
Yeah, short would be best, probably.
Yep.
Okay. Easy enough. So,
I'm gonna loot before I rest.
Okay,
There's a
yeah,
bunch of
no worries. As you kind of search through these guys', yes, as you search through their body, these folks don't seem to have anything of value on them other than their weapons and armor.
Okay.
All right. So, as you guys are doing your long rest, suddenly there's short rest. There is, which way? Wait, let me do this now before I forget. Rest. There we go. Short rest is happening. So while this is happening, you hear a gasp, and one of the guards yells, "Captain, you might want to come see this." And he goes outside and he kind of looks towards the general direction of the keep and says, "Dear gods, the dragon's attacking the tower." And off in the distance, you can see the dragon basically kind of keeping his distance from the tower, circling around and occasionally just hitting it with a lightning bolt from his mouth. Just the sound of thunder just echoing off of the buildings and everything as his lightning leaves his mouth. About every 30 seconds or so, just another lightning bolt. Boom! Boom! And after a little bit of time, he kind of flips around, tails it, and then screams out in Draconic, "This is beneath my stature. You are on your own." And then kind of fades off. You can't really see him that well to begin with from the distance and the dimness of the light, but it definitely sounds like the flapping of his wings gets quieter and quieter. And your short rest is up.
Walking out saying, "Beneath his stature," kind of loudly, almost gasping, "The nerve of that dragon beneath his stature," as I stomp back into the stature. Just kind of huffy about the whole idea of having ranking of dragons and all that.
You realize you're short too, like the rest of us, except for those 2 tall people.
Hey, at least
the
I'm
2
not a
really
stumpy dwarf
tall
this
people.
time. I'm not a stumpy dwarf this time, so I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. Alright.
Okay.
So I think that the dragon
Well.
has fucked off. Or, sorry.
Tito made it go away.
But we should probably get back to the keep, I would say.
All right. So, how are you guys going to go ahead there?
On the way we came.
I don't think that we would need to take the sewer. Maybe we could stealth above ground this time? Beelining,
The
but
sewer would
still...
be safer.
I mean, we do have that key, too. Heck, it might be a better
What
idea
key?
to come back. I turn and
The
look
key
at
that
him.
you got, Toe.
We know you have the key, Toe. It's gonna get us back into the keep.
I think Toad lost that somewhere.
All right, we're storming a castle then, gentlemen. Anaxia. I say we go through the front gate then.
I say we go through the sewer where it's safer.
Want me to turn little people upside down and get key?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Zig. Why don't you turn little people over for the key?
Alright, he's gonna grab the top
Oh,
half.
touch Toe.
No touch toe. toe ticklish.
I put out my hand and may I please have the key, or you can get turned over by big man here.
Catch me.
He said, "Catch me."
Is that strength versus dex? Or...
Yeah, if you're gonna try to grab him as a grapple.
Where's my abilities?
Oh, almost able to get all the, but he is able to wiggle out. Oh wait, that was Zazer. Never mind. So both Zazer misses, but Zig is a little bit stronger than you are.
Would that be
wiggly.
a save or a check?
It's a check. Oh yeah, he did a save. Yeah.
Okay. So +4.
Yeah, so 14. So yeah, he's able to wiggle out of your way then.
Give me key.
Don't have key. Felon River.
What river?
Well, it's river to tow.
Where?
See the water? Are you blind?
Show me where key.
In the water. Go look.
Where? Show me.
It probably got washed downstream. But you can look right over in this area. Start here.
All right, I guess we head down the river, the stream.
Yep.
Okay.
In the river.
Got it. So you guys are gonna start heading back the whole way. Are you stealthing, or are you just gonna walk? How are you doing this?
I'm asking for directions to the key. Along the hallway. I want to know where he dropped it.
Oh, host.
And I'm kind of right behind him, kind of goading him along. Yeah, where's the key? Come on, Toe, where's the key? Kind of like giggling the whole way.
Brother, we might have to hide in the bushes from these people. They're crazy.
Just a little bit. We could freaking... Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see us. We could blend in with all the other ones. Run. Freaking idiots.
I guess we would just go up to the river till it meets the road and then go to the keep that way.
Okay.
Wouldn't be a bad route.
Come on, Zig.
Do I not make any checks to find the key?
Yeah, it's investigation, sorry. Or, in either investigation or perception to see if you even see it.
Is there a chance that I see it on his body if I make a high enough check?
Anything's possible.
Have it inside of a pouch, just FYI to the person in charge.
Gotcha.
So a very hard check then, okay.
Like that 20 maybe.
Yeah, I made sure I stored it in a place that I totally don't have.
Yeah, I totally don't have it.
Wait, how do you roll these?
You can either just double click it or on the skill tab, where you see the little die symbol next to the total modifier.
Okay, yeah. Definitely.
You can also hotkey it.
Oh god, will you stop with the hotkeying of all the things?
Don't stop, don't ever stop.
Alright. So, yeah, you don't notice the key the whole time as you're kind of moving up. And
next time, Zig take key.
What is key? Does Zig even know what key is?
Opens doors.
I can open doors. Am I a key?
Yes, in a way.
If we go back to door.
We're waiting on you, kind of.
alright. Zig, are you gonna move your dude, or I gotta move him? Everybody else is up there and you're like...
Still not happy with this. Alright, I guess we're going through.
So yeah, you weren't able to see any key at all on your whole way up there. As hard as you looked. You did not
The
see it.
fishes must have eaten key.
Is it gonna eat you?
Don't know taste good.
Does that taste worse?
I don't even
just
want to
kidding.
know.
Where that noise
We
coming
got the
from?
whole thing.
I don't even want to know. So you guys were able to avoid any kind of detection. For bars, you can tell no one has noticed you right now.
I want to go to. Can I tell if there's anybody in the direct vicinity aside from our group? Can I see anybody else?
There's noises all over the place right now. Definitely the yells. You can hear screams. It's definitely quieter than what it was before. It seems that there aren't nearly as many around as once was. Also, for this next little bit, guys, can everybody give me some stealth checks since you're kind of going across some open ground here?
Stealth.
Ooh. That's brutal.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm not trying to be stealthy, so if I get spotted, I get spotted. He's just walking.
Gotcha. You're just walking along, like, whatever. No worries. So that's just an automatic failure.
At this point, I figure I might as well walk alongside Zig, because clearly I don't care.
Gotcha. Not a problem. So as you guys are making your way up, you're seeing... you suddenly see kind of come around the corner a bunch of what looks to be townsfolk kind of turning around the corner of the keep, just sprinting around the northern side of the keep towards the doors. And as you get a little closer, or as they start to get a little closer, you realize that they are being pursued. What looks to be a band of kobolds.
I really need a rest.
Oh no. All right.
As this group rolls around, can I just instinctively throw a healing spell at Axia? Oh, I kind of forgot. Whoopsie kind of thing.
3.
Well, you're supposed to do that during the short rest anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I totally was. I forgot.
And there's 6 of these, and these are friendly.
It's a bonus action anyway, right?
Yeah, it's a bonus action spell, the one he has.
No, I used the Cure Wounds from a first level spell.
Oh, so you... Okay, yeah. Never mind then. All right, so yeah, as these, as they start to sneak around, or not sneak around, they kind of turn the corner. You can see all of the townsfolk, a couple of them children, kind of turning the corner here. And what is that, number 4? Yeah. And as they turn the corner, they keep looking behind them, and directly behind them is you see a bunch of kobolds behind him. 2 of these kobolds are flying, and there are 4 more kobolds on top of that. So a grand total of 6 kobolds.
Oh lordy!
How many?
Go.
6. And they are very much in hot pursuit. They don't seem to have noticed you yet, because it looks like they're kind of affixed on their prey, the ones running towards the keep.
Can I throw spells at them, please?
I mean, everybody rolled initiative, right?
Yeah.
Did I roll initiative?
No, you did not.
Let me do that.
This is a 15. Awesome. All right. Yeah, so Toe, you are up first.
I want to yell at the kobolds that they need to stop pursuit. I'm doing this in Draconic.
Okay.
They should stop pursuit. The big dragon has left. They should run and hide and save themselves.
Are you doing this in a persuasive sort of way or more of a threatening sort of way?
More of a persuasive.
All right, give me a persuasion check then.
Oh.
I am.
So you absolutely stop them. They all kind of stop in their tracks and kind of, you've definitely seemed to have got them thinking. But they all just kind of stop in their tracks and they all start kind of discussing and kind of pointing and whatnot. It looks like the winged ones might actually be in charge the way that they seem to be speaking. And Axia, it's your turn.
The C's are the kids, right? Or the
townsfolk, the civilians, the
I'm gonna
commoners.
move up here. Get my weapon ready.
Okay. Awesome. And Nutrock, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna yell to the children or kids to get behind us.
Okay. Awesome. And TikTok.
So they aren't really attacking anymore because
They're right now. They seem to be arguing amongst themselves.
Guess I'll just prepare Crotch Rocket for if they decide to continue the attack.
It's the best and worst name. All right.
The crotch rocket.
The crotch rocket. It's better than a red rocket. Zazer.
Did I hear him yelling and talking to these guys? By
Yeah,
chance?
yeah. He said it very, very loudly, so everyone who speaks Draconic heard that.
Okay, damn it. I mean, I stand by that, what I said. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I prepared an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
If any of those enemies even looks at the civilians with even so much as Eldritch Fist to the face.
Gotcha. All right. And next is Zig.
Zig walks to the keep door completely unawares.
So you're going up to the main gate?
That's
Gotcha.
right.
Yep, that's the main gate.
As far as he's concerned, he doesn't eat the little people anymore.
Okay.
They're not attacking anyone, so he's just gonna go into the keep.
All right. The door is definitely barred.
That's
So
not
you-
full movement anyway, so I can't actually. try
Gotcha.
it yet.
Gotcha. No worries. So you can kind of like it kind of seems that they're getting a little testy with each other about what they're doing and stuff like that. And who's one of them keeps saying, me in charge. And then all the civilians here. I need all of you. Thought there was a way to choose more than one. I can't seem to remember how to do it.
Shift click.
Is it shift? Oh, that's it. I keep wanting to do control for whatever reason. Yeah, so they definitely take your advice and they all move down and hide behind the group of you.
I was say, don't hide behind Axia. She doesn't know how to stand on her feet.
And I haven't even been drinking.
Yeah, not even. Wow, there's a commoner number 7 that I somehow added by accident. All right, there we go. Toe, you're back up.
So I'm going to just shout at them again. The boss left. The dragon's gone. And Mondath has left as well. You should run. You will die here.
Give me another persuasion check. All right. Yeah, so that second thing, when you also mentioned Mondath, that definitely kind of rattled something within their brains. And the ground ones just start taking off. Axia, you're up.
So we don't see any of the other kobolds coming yet, right?
No, you only saw those right there, and the 4 of them took off running, and the other ones kind of just watched all their other compatriots leave.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of hold off where I'm at and just keep my weapon ready.
Got it. Nutrock.
Well, I move a little closer, just like right beside you guys, and just kind of chill.
Okay. Easy enough.
Get the story.
TikTok.
I guess I'll just ready in action to crotch rocket anybody who's like threatening.
Gotcha. No worries. Zazer.
So, question.
Yes.
Which one of these goons was on about, I'm in charge, I'm leader? Which one was it?
It was the first one that you see there. Number
Kobold
1.
Okay.
Yeah. Winged Kobold 1.
5, 15, 20. Right there. I yell at Draconic, no, I'm in charge. And kind of just put out my hands like, what? Readying my Eldritch Blast for any kind of reaction from him. If he comes towards me at all, I'm going to Eldritch Blast him in the face.
Okay, cool. Zig. Knocking on the door, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Zig's got his big stick out and
Okay.
he's banging on the door saying, open the gate.
All right. Banging, open the gate. Got it.
No
So,
response.
not immediately, no.
He's going to try and push it.
Gotcha. Go ahead and give me a strength check on that. And you could add your, you can do athletics if you want to as well.
No. It doesn't.
Okay. Okay, yeah, nope. Yeah, I mean, you push on it. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. So the one that kept saying it was in charge did not like your challenge. So go ahead and attack it as he starts to fly towards you.
Alrighty. Boop. Oh.
Yeah, that's going to hit with a 22.
Ooh.
And yeah, so you just blast him right out of the sky, and he just like wings just splayed, and it just kind of spirals down and then crashes right into the ground.
I say louder this time. No, I'm in charge. Going over to Celestial, not knowing how, but screaming in Celestial. No, I'm in charge. What?
Yeah. So the other one, just seeing the other winged kobold just get obliterated out of the sky, just kind of quickly turns around with his wings and then heads off with the rest of his little kobold buddies. And some of the commoners, since it looks like the main priority of the main threat is kind of gone away, also all come up and start banging on the gate, yelling for Escobert or for the mayor to let them in. And about this time, is when the gate starts to. You can hear the heavy wooden beam holding the gate closed start to get moved, and you hear a couple of scraping noises, and then eventually the gates open up just a crack, and guards kind of, as they peer out with their weapons ready, see who it is out there, and as they kind of notice all the townsfolk and you guys there, they motion for you to quickly come in.
Jake very hungry.
Inside we go. Thump.
Yep.
You could probably eat your cat. It's probably dead.
Bonus action pet cat.
Bonus action, pet the cat. Got it.
The cat's still in a bag, man.
Yeah, it is. It still is in your
Let's put my hand
backpack.
in.
It's been in there for a while.
Did you let
Like
it
that
out
first.
during the short rest, or was he just in your backpack the whole time?
I would have tried to soothe him during the thunder.
Okay, I
Right.
gotcha. No problem. You can kind of see as you get into the keep. You really, with the lighting inside the keep and whatnot, that you can see a lot of scorched marks and damaged masonry around the tower, and there's sounds of a lot of commotion happening inside the keep itself. The actual tower itself.
Oh, looks like an absolute another battle zone in here.
I guess we can let the mayor know that we took care of the. Well, I didn't take care of it. I spent most of my time unconscious. But
Go take care of Greenery
Greenery, yes.
and Citizen.
Doing all the things.
Toe is hero. Toe should get paid lots of gold.
Kind of just peering over. I did all the heavy lifting back there, buddy. Kind of just slouching back against the wall I was leaning against.
Okay. It's like,
Can split that money.
so after he's like, he goes, I had feared the worst when you were gone for so long. I had sent an envoy of guards behind you. Did they make it to the mill as well?
Yeah,
they made
after
it.
Toe finished everybody off.
Okay, all right. Things have gone from bad to worse. The dragon attacked the keep directly.
The dragon left.
Not after we did significant damage. After he did, and he kind of points up to the tower, significant damage to us. We've lost many guards today. Right now the count is 23. It's...
Don't think more bad guys die.
but it's good that you're safe. And he kind of turns around, and you notice that he's a lot bloodier than what he was when you first met him. It's hard to tell now whether or not that blood is still his or how many others may be mixed in with his blood. All around, like, you can tell, like, people are just broken. A lot of the townsfolk are just there, shell-shocked, just kind of eyes just glazed over, sitting there. Hope has left these people. They're just, they look beat, they look exhausted. Babies are crying, small children, sleeping here and there. Some just kind of with a blanket just wrapped around them, sleeping on the ground out here in the courtyard. A few others crowding into the various hallways and things of the keep itself. It's just morale has been broken. That's all there is to it. Morale has been broken for these people.
And Zig's going to spend this time asking Zaza to make his stick different colors.
Okay.
I'm currently preoccupied with just the sights and scenes of it, almost not hearing Zig and his requests. Trying to reach for the stick of his, but missing, kind of just looking around.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's
Zig's
pretty
gonna-
dire about
Zig's
it.
going to make his own stick different colours.
I'm going to find a spot to, like, take a long rest. Because I need a rest.
Okay. All right.
I think Barbarian got narcolepsy or something.
She's always trying to sleep.
She always falling down, sleeping on the job.
And on that note, y'all, this is a good time to take a break. It is 9:20. So we're going to take a quick 15-minute break, y'all. Go refill your drink cups and all those kinds of things. And watch some booms in the meantime. And we'll be back with more Dungeons & Dragons Running Amok right after these beautiful messages. And we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Is everybody back? Is the players back?
I'm back. And awake.
Back again.
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
No.
I dare say the trick is to not have me pick you back up off the ground today. That'd be great.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see.
That's actually kind of ironic coming from me, because how many times did Amadrea pick up the dwarf? A few times?
A couple
Yeah.
of times, yeah.
I guess I have some favors to repay then. As you were.
That's funny. Everybody, welcome back, guys. So, I said you guys just got back to the keep after rescuing some civilians by confusing the crap out of some kobolds and all that kind of fun stuff. So, I know, actually, you said you were going to go try to find a place to bed down for the rest of the night. What's everybody else doing right now?
Well, if we're actually going to be fighting, I probably won't.
Okay. All right.
I'll probably
I
help
say
the
we go
group.
try and talk to the mayor, see what's.
Okay.
I want to stay as close as I can to Zig and Axia. If they
Okay.
split up, I'll stick with Zig.
Okay.
Yeah, and Zig is intensely focused on his stick, trying to change its colours on his own.
Just focusing on this stick. Got it. Very, very intense stares of Zig the half-orc on his stick. All right. And that's not a euphemism. He's really staring at a stick. So... All right,
Does
so...
anything happen?
Yeah. All right, so actually, as you guys are looking for the mayor, he actually is like, oh, good. Listen, you've done so much for us this evening, and there's really probably no way we could ever repay you. But I must ask you one more favor. The group of individuals that you so kindly rescued outside of the keep, they were members that have escaped from our sanctuary, the sanctuary of Chantia. Apparently, a lot of townsfolk have holed themselves up in there, and it's currently under attack by these invaders. Please, can you just do what you can to rescue them?
Been a long day, we got time to sleep.
And he kind of he's like, you're right. I don't have, I shouldn't ask, but I think you're the only ones that do it. After the dragon attack, I don't have enough men to adequately protect this keep, mill, and rescue. But, and he kind of looks at the group where, you know, a lot of you have been wounded and whatnot throughout the evening. He's like, but no, you're right. You've already done enough for us this night.
How far away are these people?
And he kind of goes, if you would follow me. And you can kind of hear him the tone in his voice, he was trying to not sound excited or like he was getting his hopes up that you might actually go and do this.
This sounds like guilt trip.
And as you walk up and you find yourself on top of the tower again, the tower itself is in pretty terrible shape. A lot of the wood is burnt and charred. The distinctive smell of ozone is there and strong.
Zazer gets a bit distracted by a bit of the charge, just starts kicking out a little bit, trying to hide the smile that he's getting at the recent fire that it might have been there.
So he kind of points over to the very large building. It's pretty much the largest, outside of the keep itself, it's pretty much the largest building here inside the town. And he kind of points over to it, and it's just this a regular wooden structure, and you can definitely see some fires going out around it. There looks to be quite a few people at the front door, and there looks to also be a group kind of walking around the sanctuary as well, throwing rocks at the side of the building is what it looks like they're doing. And generally just seems like they're harassing the building and the folks inside.
Isn't that where the purple robe person was when we looked last time?
They were actually north of you. The last time you saw that group of individuals, they were all actually located right around here. And they were, I don't know if you can see the drawing. My drawing is terrible. It's hard to draw with this thing. But anyway, right into that area, which you can kind of see a little bit there.
Okay.
I think if we could go help these people, we should go help these people.
I second that motion. Kind of sad so far away, but that's okay.
He's like, I suggest you, if possible, to take them through the back entrance. I'm just afraid that if we open the front gate again, we'll be attacked. The dragon decimated this town, and I can't risk a direct assault like that again.
The only problem with taking the back entry, the tunnel, is somebody lost the key.
Who lost the key?
I turn and start glaring directly at Toe.
Little people lost key. Little people not deny losing key.
Little people must be sleeping.
Yep.
If they are asleep, I'm going to turn them upside down.
Well, if we go, we'll have to go through the main gate.
Zig can break door.
No, we for security reasons, we definitely can't break. We can let you out through the sally port.
Okay. It's not our fault that the key got lost.
It's under the. It should give you at least some protection since it's not lit over on that side of the building.
Not more dangerous to open gate than to break door.
The sally port will keep most of us safe. You and the people here, since the key is no longer in use.
Heck, I'm down for this plan.
Let's go.
All right.
We'll go through the sally port.
Yep. All right. So no problem going through the sally port, which is basically the tunnel that goes right underneath the stairs there, and the guards quickly unlock the gate and let you out into the night, and then close the door behind you.
I kind of figure we'll just beeline across the way there, almost following the arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, straight march.
All right, straight march across. Okay, cool. So, you just gonna walk across? Just walk?
Yep.
All right.
About 10, 15 steps behind Zig, letting him lead.
I walk right beside Sig.
Gotcha. There we go. All right.
Have you met anyone yet? No? All right. I'm
Not
guessing
yet.
the rest are moving stealthily, right? While I'm just chugging along.
Just chugging along. Yeah, so it's
I've given up stealth. following
it
Zig.
seems like a lot less.
But it's nighttime out right now, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely nighttime. A lot of the flames and things that were burning before seem to have started to kind of die out, and it doesn't really look like they're spending too much time trying to keep things necessarily on fire. The overwhelming noise of things breaking and so on, and voices randomly heard throughout the evening has seemed to lessened by quite some time. And as you kind of make your way up, suddenly, well, not suddenly, as you kind of make your way towards the fence there, you start to see a whole lot of bad guys at the front of the door.
Now, is this a fence or like a wall?
It's a fence.
See,
It's
like a
only
wooden
about 3.5
flag.
feet high.
Okay.
Oh, my size.
Yeah.
I'll throw you over it, buddy. I got you.
So it's only about 3.5 feet high, but standing there at the front is a large group of individuals, and obviously the kobolds, of course, are part of the main group. But there's also an individual there that you have. It seems to be somewhat of importance. Not like a lot of the other individuals that you've come in contact tonight. This one seems to be a little more refined, a little better armor than a lot of the other human and human-like individuals that you've come across this evening. And
did we take any kind of rest while we were at the keep?
no, you took
Nope.
you basically took the short rest. Headed to town or headed back to the keep, and then
Okay. For one spell
here.
slot then. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, kid drama.
oh, that's always fun. You can
So
also
initiative?
you can also hear a bunch of noise, kind of other than the fact that they've got these kobolds basically are taking this battering ram and just slamming it against the front door of the sanctuary. Looks like they're really on their way to try to get in there. And then from behind, you can kind of see a lot of smoke that seems to be coming from the backside, from where you're standing, of the sanctuary itself.
Initiative?
Give me
I'm
one
just gonna
second.
run
That's what that's you tell me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step over the fence and head towards them if I can.
Okay.
I'm assuming Zig can just step over it if it's 3.5
Yeah,
feet
you can.
tall.
Yeah, it's really easy to jump over. Let's go ahead and do this thing. All right. Right. That is Zazer, Nutdrock, Tic Tac Toe, Zig, and Axia. That's all the folks. Cool. And the first one up is Axia.
Okay. You said this was a fence?
Yeah, it's a fence.
So is that going to take extra movement to get over?
No, not. You can just hop over it. It's like I said, it's only about 3 feet tall, so you can just kind of jump up on it. It's a 3 foot tall stone fence. And you're a Goliath, so you'll have no problem just kind of stepping up and over it.
Okay, I'm gonna move there and prepare my weapon.
All right. And I'm sorry.
Did they see us?
Well, yeah. When you basically jumped over the fence, they noticed you. The kobolds kind of noticed what was going on and let out a yip of a warning. But the rest of them are really not going to get a chance to do much of anything. As you basically surprised the crap out of them by charging the front of the door. And all right, tic-tac.
I don't even know. That fence is taller than I am.
Yes, it is.
I guess I'll walk
Maybe can I
around.
give you a boost?
We can sneak around.
Yeah, I guess we'll sneak towards the front.
Okay.
I mean, I can see over it. You can't.
That's true. That's absolutely true. So which way are you going to move? Move up that way. All right. So Toe moves up that way. From your vantage there,
Doesn't really seem like I'd be able to see anything from here.
no, but Toe, you can see a few more kobolds over on this side. Now they seem to be. I don't think they seem to notice what's going on over at the front of the church yet. But they are definitely busy taking their slings and hurling sling rocks at the side of this building. All right, Toe.
Well, there's more over there. These guys haven't engaged, correct?
Nope.
No. The ones in front know you're there. They're just, it came out of nowhere, so they're surprised. The other side hasn't seemed to notice anything yet. You can hear a bunch of hooting and hollering happening that way.
Okay, I'd be able to shoot them over the wall, right? 'Cause
Yes, you
I'm
can.
on
Yep.
top.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ready my bow, and the first one that comes up on Axia is the one I'll shoot.
Okay. Cool. So the first whatever that charges after. All right. And all these kobolds are surprised. And okay, so who's it? It's Zig.
Right, Zig's gonna step over this fence.
Okay.
Not even on it, just straight over it.
with you.
Take me with
Who was that?
you.
Too late. I didn't hear it in time. I've gone. And he's very tired of these little people. He's going to reach for the dead little person in his rucksack and throw it at them.
Okay. I forgot you even put a dead freaking kobold in your backpack
Yeah,
until
just kind of
just
smell
now.
a little right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
I don't know
forgot
what
all
roll
about
I should make for that.
It's going to be it's just going to be an attack roll. Yeah, a strength-based attack roll. You will not get proficiency on this because it's going to be an improvised weapon, so it'll just be basically a d20 plus your strength score.
Wait, what do I click then? Should I just click strength?
Just do a like a strength check. It'll be basically the same thing. And I'm assuming you're throwing it at Kobold 1.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go, a 6. Yeah, so you throw the body, and it just plops hard on the ground, just short of the kobold.
Zig
That
tired of
wasn't a
little people.
D20.
Throw the cat at his face.
Wasn't it
Throw the
up?
cat at his face.
Yeah, that was a D20.
Yeah, it was.
It looks like it's a. Yep, maybe it just looked like it was an 8-sided or something.
Oh yeah,
Just from the.
the icon. Yeah. All right.
Is it going to eat you all?
All right. Just through the dead body. That's cool. All right.
Intimidation. Woo!
Matter of fact, let me see something here. And you said you were going to eat them. Like, that's what you just yelled, is I'm going to eat you.
Yeah. I threw one of the dead friends at them and said I'm going to eat them all.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on.
And I'm nearly 8 foot tall.
Yep. Yeah. No, I'm looking here.
How big are these
I'm
kobolds?
about to check
We're
something
about 2
real
feet
quick.
tall.
Yeah. All right. So that one's now frightened.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hold on. I got to do some quick saving throws here for these guys. But this one's frightened. This one is... God, these guys' wisdom sucks. Yeah, they're all frightened. This one's frightened. This one is also frightened. And then... How many more? We got 1... We got 3 more to check. 1... Alright, so... This one is frightened. So one of them you didn't frighten. One of them was braver than the others. But... You just scared the crap out of the little people.
They're very hungry.
Yeah, because you threatened to eat all of them. They are.
He's been hungry for hours.
He's been hungry for hours, and you took a dead body out of your backpack and threw it at them and told them, "I'm going to eat you." Yeah, you scared the crap out of these kobolds. Nutdruck, you're up.
I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
15. Can I kind of like hide behind this fence a little bit?
Yeah, you can use it as that'll basically give you 3/4 cover because of your height.
And then if I they should be within range. Yeah, they are. If I cast my belt, can I kind of make it where they don't realize it's me that's cast the belt?
So they'll know because it's you're going to be yelling basically and doing incantations with your hands, so they're going to see you casting the spell, so they'll know it's coming from you.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna just go sit up on the fence.
Okay.
Just kind of.
Well, again, so if you stay behind it and you have 3/4 cover, that basically gives you a +5 to your AC.
Ooh. They won't be able to hit me anyways.
Okay. I'm just throwing it out there. So you know.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and ring the bell.
All right.
On them.
There you go.
First 2.
The Bell of Death. One fails, the other succeeds on their saving throw against your Bell of Death. But it's the one that fails is taking enough damage that you've killed him. You've killed the one that was not afraid. Look at you.
I'm just gonna kind of sit there on his on the fence, just sitting there.
Looking all smug with your bell ringing. All right. Yep. Zazer, you're up.
So if a dwarf is sitting his fat booty on this wall, it's big enough to say walk on.
Yeah, it's I mean it's a couple of feet wide, so it's not like a thin wooden fence. This is one of those thick like cobblestone type walls.
Excellent. I joined the dwarf on the fence. Throwing an eldritch punch at the guy in the middle.
Yeah, that's gonna hit with the 23.
Proclaiming, I'm in charge. Indirect
8 points of damage. She's now got the warlock now has a freaking catchphrase. Yeah, that definitely hits for 8 points of damage, heavily wounding him. And irritating him to some extent as well. All right, Axia, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna come up here and smack number 2 in the face.
All right.
What the heck was that?
Oh, yeah, that's...
Are you attacking a dead one?
I think you just
Oh,
did
is he
attack.
dead?
Yeah, you
Ow.
attacked the dead one. That's why it was
Sorry.
advantage.
Ow.
Yeah, he's really dead now.
Okay, let me attack this guy instead. Now.
And you
And I
roll.
roll a 1.
You know what? We'll take the first one. What did you roll? You dropped
It
the
would have been a
6.
14.
6 plus 5 would have been an 11 against that kobold, which would have still have missed. Okay. Barely missed, but it still would have been a miss.
Okay.
All right. Next is... So he... As you guys come up and, this guy just got smashed in the face, this one that looked a little more important than the others. And this is kind of what he looks like. He's actually wearing a mask. And he looks just a whole lot like this guy.
Oh, I'm now even happier I smashed this dude in the face with the, yeah, no, he deserved it. Totally deserved it.
He
How
deserved it.
It's a wicked looking mask.
Yeah, it is a wicked looking mask. Yeah, he looks very, very similar to that. All right.
So might need to get a mask.
Yay, a new mask. Better than the old mask. All right. So he is irritated and it's like, attack the unbelievers, and moves forward. And he's going to take a swing at Axia, so didn't you ready an action to shoot?
Yep.
Yeah, and he doesn't know you're there, so you in pack tactics and you have advantage on the roll, so yes, you will get sneak attack damage on this. That's going to be a hit with a 16. And, oh yeah, your arrow just hits this guy right in the face before he has a chance to really get a swing off on Axia, and just straight up dies. Man.
Nobody touched Toe's mask.
Way to go, Toe!
Man, and I wanted him to get at least one attack in, because it would have hurt. All right.
Way to go, Toe!
Now she's even happier.
Toe is the greatest.
All right, TikTok, Toe is the greatest. All right, TikTok, you're up. Toe is greatest kobold in all world. Yes.
Ooh, can I see number 6?
Yes, you can from there.
Yes.
Since technically speaking, you're in the same space as Toe.
Fire, crotch rocket.
Form.
And it's an automatic miss. Premature discharge from your crotch rocket.
There's medicine for that.
Need to take some blue pills for your bow there. Toe.
Okay, Toad's gonna, since he can see the kobold next to Axia, he's gonna shoot.
Okay. And oh god, yeah, you rolled 2 19s. Yep, that's a hit.
Say goodbye.
And yeah, that straight up another just well placed shot. Just pierces this guy right and severs his spinal cord from the lower half of his body, and he collapses to the ground.
You get
Trap
done with
all
your
before
bad
Toe. Toe is the greatest.
Toe is great. Toe is best. Toe will. Never mind. All right, so
Toe put an arrow in your chest.
yeah, Toe put arrow in your chest. So those two are still throwing. Actually, hold on. Let's see here. You guys aren't necessarily being sneaky at all, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick. Well, these guys ain't gonna see. Never mind. Okay. The two that are over on the side, that most of you can see now. Actually, since you moved there, let me show you. So you can see a few more over this way.
For some reason, To is not worried.
Okay.
Because To is great.
Makes sense. All right, so yeah. So you can see the more, but the one closest to you definitely have noticed the group. The fight happening over there. All right, so they have noticed that. Kobold number 2, who is... where is... I gotta get rid of all these ones that are dead. Alright, cool. So, Kobold number 2, who's right here, just also watched his... Oh, yeah. Yeah, just watched that guy die. And he's afraid of Zig, and so he can't move towards Zig. So the only thing that he can do... Actually, whoops. To come up here, and he's going to try to take a swing at To, and will miss. I skipped one. Yep. Skip number 3. Number 3 is also afraid and can't do anything. So he's going to move away, and he's going to go ahead and try to throw a sling bolt, and will miss Axia. Kobold number 6 also can't move near Zig, and comes back here and kind of ducks behind the wall a little bit, and... So you got both Zig and Axia. You can't really see the little guy, but To, you can definitely see him. And then who do we have left? Number 5, right? Yeah, number 5, and then these two cultists. Cultist number 1, seeing his master go down, runs up and attempts to take a shot at Axia and misses, and then cultist number 2 runs up to do the same with his scimitar and will hit for 4 points of damage. Zig.
Alright, Zig is going to come and step on this guy. I don't want to put him in the exact same square, so just...
Yep, I moved him. He's going to be gone.
But, oh, he's not going to be gone. I'm manacling him.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I'm putting him on my shoulder, and I'm going to shout at these cultists. Run away, little people. Zazer in charge.
Boom.
Wow. I like it. All right, Zazer's in charge.
I don't know if I can use my thing for that. What's it called? Menacing?
Intimidation?
Yeah, that would basically be an intimidation check.
I've got a menacing ability.
Yeah, the menacing ability is what gives you... it's basically a racial trait that gives you intimidation. So you're basically trained intimidation because you're an orc.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
A 12. Alright. You definitely kind of rattled a little bit. Maybe not enough to make them necessarily run away, but... I mean, It wasn't as impressive of throwing a kobold corpse and telling them you were going to eat them. Though we'll put it that way. That was far more menacing and scary.
Oh, so
Nutdrock, you're up.
he needs ammo then. I got you.
Yeah. More corpses for the orc to throw. Just producing corpses on the fly.
I have a question.
Yes?
My max movement speed is 25. So if I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 along that fence post,
Uh-huh.
is there a way I can do like a running lunge
No.
off the fence?
No. If you had some like ability like lunging strike, you would be able to do so. But you won't be able to like kind of get that extra distance.
I'm
that
gonna
you
still be
need.
on the fence. Alright.
Yeah,
Well,
you're still on the fence.
I'm gonna just toe the bell then.
Okay.
I'm gonna do these two.
Okay. The two cultists.
No,
Oh no, okay, I got you. Yeah, they both fail.
And none of them have taken damage yet, right?
No. Yeah, critically wounding both of them.
That's all I can do.
Okay. And Zazer.
So apparently they need help with this whole intimidation thing. Boop. Oh. So does that hit or no?
A 12. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Ooh, got lucky. Can't tell from my rolls anymore. That was cultist one. Wow. 5, 10, 15, 25. In Draconic, do you need any more help with this whole I'm in charge business? Kind of glaring at cultist number 2.
Okay. And just, are you
Kinda
gesturing
walking.
or anything, or just saying it?
Yeah, I'm just saying it, kind of gesturing my head, like nodding my head towards my big buddy here with dragon claw on his shoulder.
Okay. All right. So you're not attacking? You're just...
No, I threw an Eldritch Blast out of
Oh, I didn't even see it.
one.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you killed him. Sorry, I completely missed that. No worries. Yeah, you killed him. Your Eldritch Fist straight up flew out and busted this dude right in the mouth, shattering his lower jaw and ripping it directly off of his skull.
Oh no, poor dude. Totally deserved it.
All right, Axia.
Okay. I'm gonna do cultist number 2.
Giggity. Yep, that's going to hit with a 21. For 7 points of damage, yeah. So you're able to bring your axe down upon his shoulder and separate his shoulder and his arm from the rest of his body. And he quickly bleeds out while holding on to the stump that used to be his arm. All right, this guy is on Zig's shoulder. Toe. Or TikTok, sorry.
I'm gonna poke my head out from underneath the robe.
Okay.
And be like,
You and my brother are gonna freaking kill you.
and then ready in action to freaking kill him.
Okay, to freaking kill him. So I'm sorry, you're ready in action to do what?
Can I swing my sword with him on my shoulders, or
You can.
I only...
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
well then, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
slice him up.
All right, try to attack. Go ahead. And the first, that's a 21. The first one will hit, so you swing with your short sword.
With advantage too, just that.
Yeah, go ahead and do it again.
That was supposed to be a ready to action anyway.
Oh,
if he
you're...
attacks again, I'm going to do
if
that.
he attacks.
So,
Got it.
yeah.
Got it. Okay. I thought you were
Just let
attacking.
him know I'm there.
I got you.
Nope.
So you just poke so
He's
so
scared.
so everyone can understands what just happened. he's already afraid of the kobold or the orc that's going to eat him, and now your face popped out of the crotch of this tall guy that he was attacking, and yelled, "We're gonna kill you." Got it.
If he keeps on attacking, we're gonna kill him. Yeah.
Got it. All right, Toe, you're up.
Silly croc gator. Doesn't even attack. I'll take care of him.
Lols. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, so you just kind of like, he's too busy paying attention, and while he's paying attention to the blue snout coming out of the crotch of the trench coat, you just take your dagger or your rapier and straight down on top of his head, piercing him through his snout, upper, lower, in through his chest, just behind the clavicle, and piercing his heart. And as you kind of
kobold kebab,
and as you kind of pull it back out, arterial blood kind of squirts out as he collapses to the ground. Now, you see these kobolds over here that you kind of saw out of the corner start yelling and pointing over this direction.
There's more coming. Probably, people.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we got one that runs up, essentially, this way, and starts to yell a warning back down towards whatever's behind, whoever else is behind, his compatriots behind him.
Uber misunderstood.
Another one comes running up. And then this one comes running up.
They're just gonna die tired.
And then this one comes running up. Matter of fact, we're just gonna do it this way. We're gonna put these guys back where they were. And then I'm gonna make all of them visible so you can see them. And the last one.
Oh, Lord.
And they all start to move up. They run up as far as they can. And that's basically going to be their turn. So let's go through all of those. That guy was dead. And kobold number 3 is kind of backs up with his brothers here, and rebolstered by having his more of his brethren with him. He will get advantage here, and will roll a save, and yeah, and is no longer frightened. Once he kind of gets back with his buddies there. Number 5 can't move towards Zig at all, so we'll do the only thing that he can do. Steps around to this guy, and he will take a stab this time at the lower extremities, which is Big Tic Tac, and will miss because he is still afraid. All right, kobold number 6 is going to go and try to throw another rock at the dwarf standing up on the fence, and will also miss. All right, so those are all the kobolds that moved, and these 2 cultists are dead. And all those cultists moved. Got it. All right. Zig.
Just making sure this guy is stable, right?
No, I mean, did you... Wait, you hit him with the stick, didn't you? You're the one that took him out.
No, someone else took him out.
Oh, then yeah.
He
He's
took
one
an
that
arrow to the face.
Yeah, he took an arrow to the
Pretty
face.
fair.
He's dead.
when I went over to him, I wanted to make sure he was stable and put him on my shoulder. That was the whole point.
Oh, I thought you just were manacling him, putting him on your shoulder, thinking he was alive when he wasn't. I was confused. I mean, Zig's done some things, so...
I've just noticed that his status is dying, so
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'll give him a little check on my shoulder, make sure he's still breathing.
Yeah, no. The arrow sticking out of his eye socket is kind of making his breathing difficult.
Right, so I'm still going to carry on walking over.
But you don't breathe through your eye.
He's still on my shoulder. I'm going to walk over to these.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So yeah, there's definitely a small army of kobolds coming around the side there, and they definitely have 2 more of those creatures, those 4-legged creatures that you were dealing with during the defense of the keep earlier.
But I am walking over with this guy on my shoulder, the Dragon Claw.
Yep.
I'm going to roll him on the floor.
Okay.
And tell them, go away, little people, or Zig will eat you all.
Okay. So you threw the body on the ground, or you threw it at them, or what? How did you do this?
I'm just going to roll it towards them.
Gotcha. Okay. So you take the corpse and you roll it over, and tell them they're going to eat them. Okay.
And I'll ready my action to attack anyone that comes close.
Comes near you. Gotcha. All right, Nutruck.
We really need to feed this guy.
Before he eats one of us.
One of us.
Well, he always starts food fights.
He actually does.
It's been a very long day.
Throw this dead body at you because I'm hungry.
He's hangry.
I'm going to just use my warhammer on this guy.
Okay. Just smash him right in his face.
Hopefully.
And yeah, 13's gonna hit. Yeah. You just crush this guy's skull with your warhammer. He had no chance to even turn and see you coming before you just crushed his skull. All right, we are on a new round. Oh, no, we're not. Those guys already moved. Okay, cool. Zazer.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not happy with this guy that sounded the alarm. Not at all.
All right, 12's gonna hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, 7 points of damage, killing it outright.
Ooh.
Just straight up murked him.
Having dropped that dude, exclaiming rather loudly in Draconic, I am in charge here. Run, little dragons, run.
Got it. Okay. All right. Axia.
Okay. I'm gonna come up here. Well, I guess I could probably go all the way there, can I?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
and
from where
I'm
you
gonna
were.
take a swing at this guy here.
That's going to hit with a 15. And that's going to do 5 points of damage, killing him. All right.
Then I'm gonna tell all these other guys, I killed a bear when I was little with my bare hands. You all gonna die.
I killed a bear when I was little. They look at you and it's like, when were you ever little? With your 7'5" total height, lady. TikTok, you're up.
I won't say anything, but I'll let them all know that they should fear the mighty Crotchrock.
So you're yelling out of the crotch. Got it. Yeah, you miss with the 10.
It's coming for you.
But they know.
But they know. Now they know. If they didn't know, now they know. Toe. That rhymed.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this dude over here.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oh yeah, straight up killed. Another arrow perfectly placed. Killing yet another one. And another one.
Toe is like kicking
Oh,
butt
is
tonight.
great.
Toe is
Toe
great.
Is wonderful.
All right, so Kobold number 10 moves up to Axia and tries to stab her with his dagger and will hit for 6 points of damage. Kobold number 11 is this one and will move his way up here. And let me move this guy out of the way. And we'll try to stab Zig, and we'll miss.
And I get my attack off on
Oh,
him?
yeah. That's right, the first one that attacked you, you were going after. There you go, that's a hit with a 21. And, yeah, 5 points of damage. You bring your axe down and slice this guy in half.
Zig said, we'll eat you all. Best run away.
All right. This kobold kind of steps off to the side here, tries to throw a sling rock, and misses Axia. This guy steps over this way, throws a sling at Zig, and also misses. This guy is dead. That's 14. 15. Steps to the side. And kind of just hides a little bit. Number 16 also steps to the side and will shoot or throw a sling bolt at Zig. Oh man, that was close. It rolled almost to a 20, but it misses. And let's see who else we got here. What's next? That guy's dead. Kobold number 3 is dead. Kobold number 5 is dead. Kobold number 6 is dead. You killed all sorts of them. Number 7 steps out of the way. And yeah, so 8's out of the way. Number 9 steps forward, dagger in hand, and will hit. Stabbing Axia for another 4 points of damage.
So we did take a short rest, right?
Yes.
Or did we not? Okay, I'm gonna use my Goliath Stone Endurance.
Okay.
I just put it on myself, right?
Yeah.
Did you fix that?
I
never mind, it's there.
think I did, yeah. And then there you go. All right, so he does that, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then this guy 30, and he moves himself all the way up there. Colt is number 4. All right, I moved him already. Yeah, I moved all those guys. All right, cool. Next is Zig.
Zig is very tired and very hungry. He's actually going to take a seat on Dragonclaw.
Okay.
And
assert dominance, sit on Dragonclaw.
Yeah, and he's actually going to just start eating the kobold in front of him that was just on the floor there.
Just raw.
Yeah.
Roll me an intimidation check with advantage, please.
I don't know how to do advantage, so I just roll it twice.
So they're in the bottom, unless you moved it, where you'll see a bunch where it says like +2, +5.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just hit ADV, click that button, and then roll it, it'll automatically apply advantage. Yeah, with an 18. All right, so you just start chowing down on the kobold, and not only is it absolutely disgusting, these guys are sickened by this. Just absolutely sickened by this. You just start chewing on one of their comrades directly in front of them, quite ferociously. And so yeah, that's gonna scare the shit out of these guys again. Yep. And this actually gets the cultists as well, because they weren't told that they were going to have to deal with crazy.
So very tired and very hungry. We'll eat you all. Go away.
And these are all the ones that can see you doing it, so they're all afraid. Okay. Nutdrock. This man just started eating.
I told you we should have fed him.
This man has just started eating a kobold. What are you gonna do?
Kobold sushi.
Oh God, kobold tartar.
Man, when a man's hungry, a man's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
We got some tartar sauce for that, right? Huh.
You guys told him if he doesn't move its food. So.
That's true. Y'all did tell him that.
I'm just gonna roll my cat, ring the bell on these.
All right,
kobolds.
Got it. Ring your bell. Yeah. One succeeds, one fails.
None of them have been hit yet either, right?
No, none of them have taken any damage. All right, 2 points of damage to the one. The other one, no damage at all. With a hiss, the large green creatures start running up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and attempts to take a bite out of, well, the one that's biting everybody else, apparently. And
You're not just going to share the food with me? Or?
no, he's biting you and critically hits for 11 points of damage. He just bites right down on you. And the second one...
Gonna eat you too.
He might actually taste better, who knows? And goes to take a bite out of Axia and will hit. And his bite does 2 points of damage. Zazer.
Oh, I'm not pleased about this. I should be a little more. Okay. It was Ambush Drake 1 that hit Zig, right?
Yeah. That's the one that crit him. That is correct. That's
right,
going to hit with a 13.
Perfect. This guy needs to be burnt down. Ooh.
All right, there you go. 12 points of damage. Your Eldritch Blast hits him, kind of rocks him a little bit, sets him back on his hind legs, but he's still up and fighting. Axia.
Can I use a quick bonus action?
Oh, yeah.
Using the last dice of my healing light. Whoopsie. Trying to remember how to do this. I hit Zig with. Whoopsie.
Oh, with your last D6, there you go. 5 points healed on him. Awesome. Well done. All right. Axia, your turn. Uh, 17 is going to hit. Yeah, 9 points of damage, moderately wounding him.
Okay.
Still up and going. The Dragon Claw is dead and being sat on by a half-orc.
I'm gonna step back a couple of spots.
So...
Oh, well, maybe I won't, because then they'll get advantage. Never mind.
Yeah, they'll
Or
be able to
get-
attack you
Never mind.
if you do that. Now, we can back up the damage you just did, and you can do a disengage, and then back away without taking any attacks. But you won't get that attack off that you just did.
No, that's fine.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, so disengage is essentially using your action to not take any, basically defending yourself as you retreat away from bad guys.
Okay.
For future reference. TikTok. I saw you move up.
Think you freaking idiot. You want an animal? Here, have this bread. Leave.
I
Put that
forgot
on
you
something.
found that scrap of bread.
Got any butter?
Can't just that alone. Eat a full whole meal.
Healthy breakfast.
So out from under a robe comes some bread.
Comes a bread, just a
It's crutch.
yeah.
It's crutch bread.
Crunchy, crusty bread comes out of the crotch of the trench coat, and is thrown at Zig.
He's very happy about this. The kobold didn't taste very good.
Yeah,
It's not food.
not food. All right, is it all you're doing, Toe? Or TikTok?
So I'm technically where Toe is, right?
Yeah, you're in the same spot. Yes.
All right. Time to sort it up.
All right, stabby, loot and grabby. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, 9 points of damage. It's looking a little worse for wear. It wasn't really expecting that sword to come out, even though it just saw bread come out of there. But suddenly a sword came out of there, and it wasn't expecting it. Took some damage, and it's
Can I
not
offhand
happy.
too?
What's that?
Can I offhand too while I'm
Oh
carrying him?
yeah. You want to use your bonus action to offhand? Do so. Oh yeah, that's a 24. That's gonna hit. Yeah, so with your offhand, you're able to catch it right underneath the neck and puncture one of its major arteries, and blood just starts gushing out of it as it collapses to the ground. Now it's Toe's turn. Yeah, that's going to hit with a 20. Yeah. And 9 points of damage, critically wounding the second one. All right. This is Kobold number 10, who is scared of the Edie Eats, and he is going to try to get away. Axia, you can go ahead and take a swing at number 10, because he
10?
is trying to run if you wish. Yeah, that's going to hit him.
Into a...
And before he even really has a chance to go anywhere, you slop his head directly off of his body, which generally this kills the kobold. That's how that happens. All right, kobold. They're just watching these drakes and everything start going down. This orc is starting to eat their comrades that are on the ground, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, and hops over the fence, and that's all he's going to be able to do. Number 13, yep. Hops over the fence. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55. Yep, 16. All right. This guy is also afraid and tries to run. They're all basically, looks like they're beating feet right now. Scared to death of what the hell just happened to them. Because the tide changed very, very quickly. All right, Kobold number 9, who is going to go ahead and try to take a quick swing at Axia, but will miss. And decides, yeah, this is a terrible turn of events, and will also take off running.
So do I get an attack on him?
No, you have to use your reaction in order to do one of
okay.
those, and you only get one reaction between your turn. Essentially, at the beginning of your turn, your reaction resets.
Oh, okay.
Cultist number 3 can't move towards Zig, so is going to just move away, because that's all he can do. Cultist number 4 can't move towards Zig, and he tries to jump the fence and get out of here. And so does 5. Alright, so that's the cultists. Zig.
Right, this doesn't taste very good. He's gonna stand up and take a swing at this thing. What does this look like?
So these, you saw one of these before. Whenever the attack was happening.
Yeah, there was just one of them.
Yeah, there was only one of them the first time.
Oh yeah, I remember.
The kitties.
Does it meow?
No, it does not meow. It's making a bunch of hissing noises.
And it's as big as me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, let's just take a swing at it.
Alright. Boom, 18 is going to hit it. And with that, you're able to kind of bring your axe directly into its mouth as it hisses at you, and your axe basically just kind of takes its lower jaw and separates it a good 4 to 5 inches into his head.
Alright, he's gonna resume his seat.
He's gonna go sit back down.
And bonus action, feed kitty kobold.
Gonna try to feed the cat the kobold. Got it. Okay. No truck.
Did we skip Zazer by chance?
No, you are almost there. It's almost your turn.
Okay.
There's just a lot of combatants, so.
Fair enough.
5, 10. I'm on the fence again.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be on that fence again.
I got you.
He's sitting on the fence.
He's on the fence. I got it. But what's your decision?
I'm gonna go ahead and ring the bell again.
Okay. For whom the bell tolls, they both fail their saves.
Right.
Yeah, 3 points of damage to each one, wounding them.
And then I'm gonna be done.
All right. Yep, both the drakes are dead. Now it's Zazer's turn.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Stepping forward using booming voice, I yell in Draconic, laughing the whole time. Run, scared puppies, run! Ha 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 ha! Just really like laid in thick, kind of like mocking the entire time as they run from this whole scene.
I absolutely love the fact that you were doing hit and run tactics, hiding behind stuff, and then as soon as everyone else runs, you're like, "Ha! I'm the best. You all suck." It cracks me up. It cracks me up every time. So Zazer did his attack and yelled at everyone to run, and Axia.
There's nobody left to attack, right?
Yeah. It looks like they're starting to run. Yes, there's still a lot of smoke coming from the backside of the building. It seems to be getting thicker.
Around the backside?
Yes.
I'm gonna go around there and see if there's something I can do about the fire.
Okay. You just gonna walk around the corner?
Yep. It's in the back of the building, right?
Yeah, it's in the back of the building.
Yep.
I want to follow her around relatively close.
All right. What's everybody else doing?
Because the people are inside that building, right?
Yes. They're holed up inside. And the people in the front were basically using a battering ram to try to knock it down. So the door has some damage to it in the front of the building.
But I'm
Are
going
there like cracks in it or anything
Yes.
that you can see in?
There is. There's enough that you can peer through the door. It looks like they piled a lot of benches and things directly in front of the door, which was kind of what was holding it closed against the battering ram.
All right. The thing that's not moving that I'm sitting on.
Yeah.
He's not moving.
No, he is not.
So he's gonna take everything off him.
Okay. So
He's gonna be naked.
Oh, you're taking all his clothes.
Yeah.
Black robes, all the things.
Because this guy looks important, right?
Yeah.
Go bust the
Comparatively,
mask.
Toe loses key.
What key?
yeah, exactly.
Hearing the
Exactly.
shouting, I approach. Hey Zig, dude, you mind if I have those robes and masks, my dude?
You lose them?
Yeah, I use them.
So
I wear them
Axia,
now.
while they're having their conversation, as you start to kind of come around, you're starting to hear voices and things. In that
As I'm
same
coming
kind of
around this
yippee,
way?
like the same kind of yippee language that you've heard before. And as you kind of go around that corner there, you can see a group of individuals that are basically they've piled up a lot of hay and things at the back door of the sanctuary and are trying to light it on fire. It looks like the hay that they grabbed was pretty it wasn't completely dry, so all it's really doing right now is just producing a ton of smoke and not really catching. And the kobolds themselves are kind of arguing with each other about something.
Okay.
I hastily enough put those robes on, not really giving many people options about this because warlocks should have fancy robes, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Wait,
they
you're just
have-
taking them off Zig?
Yeah, that's because Zig was taking the clothes off of him, so you'd have to get that from Zig.
Hey Zig, do you mind if I have these clothes, my dude? I want to wear them. See if I
Then-
can't play some pretend.
And not lose them?
No, I wouldn't lose them. You would see them all the time. These would be my new clothes.
You keep making stick blue?
I reach out and make his stick blue.
Okay, Zig happy.
What a trade.
Thank you, buddy. I give him a really big smile
What a
and
trade.
turn my eyes green.
Okay.
I quickly enough put all these this whole outfit on as quickly as I can.
All right, so you're basically putting on his robes then.
Yup.
All right, I'll add that to your inventory real quick.
And
Um,
Alan, I'm backing up quietly so I can go tell everybody else that there's more kobolds on the other side of the building.
Okay,
Trying to
go.
catch it on fire.
All right, go ahead and give me a quick stealth check then.
Because they haven't seen me, right? Because I haven't actually.
No,
come
they
around
have
the
not
corner
seen
yet.
you yet, that you know of. Because you kind of peered around the corner, and they seem to be busy trying to set fire to the back. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're able to back away. They don't seem to have noticed you.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell them that. Hey guys, there's more guys on the other side trying to catch the building on fire.
So Zig, are you holding on to the? You're taking his mask as well, right?
Yeah, I took everything off the body and Caesar took his robe stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, the
I
only thing
wanted
that
the mask as well.
the only thing he really had outside of his armor, which was just regular leather armor, was his weapon, which was a scimitar, and the robes that were on his back, and the mask on his face.
No insignias or anything?
No.
Nah, I'm probably still carrying them. I wouldn't have investigated that far. Right.
Okay, yeah, no worries. So I will put the dragon mask in your inventory. Actually, I will say it's yeah. We'll just call it dragon mask, and there you go. All right, cool.
Oh, if Caesar says he wants the mask, he would have handed it.
Oh, Yeah. I would like the mask as well for.
But he's got to be wearing it. Eh?
Yeah, I need to be wearing that as part as a plan that I have. Teehee.
Okay.
I mean, if he's not wearing it, he's going to assume you lost it. Then he's not going to be.
No, exactly. I won't put it on. I won't wear this thing.
Okay. All right.
Want to make sure that Zig knows where these robes are all the time, and the mask.
And the mask.
At which point I want to go meet up with Axia. Almost called her a stray again. I want to meet up with Axia. So what's this about cultists?
There's more guys around the other side by the back door, and they're trying to light the building on fire with a bunch of hay.
I have an idea. This guy seemed like kind of lifting up my arms, like shaking the robe a little bit. This guy seems to have been their lead. Maybe we can convince these goons that we need to stop attacking this place now that I have their robes. Kind of getting excited. I don't know. I don't know if I should split the group here, or that's always a horrible idea.
Maybe we could get the people out the other side before these guys break in.
It's true. Maybe we should have you talk to the people, because I'm kind of in the cultists' leather at this point, or robes. Maybe you go talk to the people at the door.
I'm gonna go around here by where Toe and everybody is. Is there any way to get in through that door?
It looks like if either using the battering ram may help, or just trying to force it open, because like I said, there you can see where they piled up a bunch of benches in front of the door to keep it from opening.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get in.
All right, give me a strength check then. All right, an 11. So you're able to budget a little bit, but not really a lot. Enough to really make a whole lot of difference.
I would like to yell into this building. Hello, friends. We've chased off the cultists. You're free to leave. We're about to go. Just wanted to let you know. And I back away from the door some to kind of give them space, but still within sight of the door if they want to peer out.
Okay, so you can see essentially inside there, there is a second set of doors as well.
Might have to get in there.
Did the cat eat any of the kobold?
It was not interested in kobold at all.
Oh.
Turned up his nose as it.
Alan, question for you.
Yep.
Would you consider this door locked?
No, it's not locked.
Okay, I would like to use Thermagy to blow this door open. Because if it's not a locked door, I can use that spell on it.
Okay. Yeah, so using that, you're able to kind of... it starts to budge a little bit, maybe with a little more oomph on top of the spell. It'll be enough to push this sucker open.
Okay, I'll try some more with my strength.
All right. Go ahead and do it again, this time with advantage.
A strength check?
Yes.
Need to eat more kobold.
Yeah, you know.
It's not athletics, right?
It's just your strength, not I mean, you can. I'll allow athletics. If you want to use athletics, use athletics.
Never mind. I found it.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah. Still not able. It moved a little bit, but just not enough to kind of get an opening yet.
I got a splinter from that.
Zig can hear the commotion. He's going to come up and just bash it down.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a strength check. Or you mean bash it down with your weapon?
No, I'm pushing it open.
Okay.
He's 8 foot tall and
yeah. And super strong. Yeah, go ahead. He's still trying to push it open with a spell, so you'll get advantage as well.
Cool.
Yeah. So putting his shoulder down and just digging into the ground and a little bit of a grunt, the doors open up and the benches themselves kind of topple over and fall to various places.
There you go, door open. And he goes back to sit down, continue his meal.
Oh lordy. Shaking my head and laughing at the sight that I just saw.
So are you just sitting on that naked dead guy now?
Yeah,
too?
he's been using him as a bench, like he's been sitting on him this whole time. He's a dragon claw futon, is what he is.
So you said that there was a second set of doors past the bench arcade?
Yes.
I would like to politely knock on the door. Knock, 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 tap, tap. Hello? Your dragon problem's gone. What should we do?
So,
there is,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to tell the, I'm going to go in with him and say, there's kobolds on the other side trying to light this place on fire. We need to get you guys out of here.
So you start to hear, you hear some kind of hushed tones kind of coming where you can kind of hear the bass of it, but not really make out any of the individual words. It sounds a little bit like an argument at first, but then a calmer voice kind of starts to talk, and you're also starting to hear some other kind of yells and screams come as well. And you notice, for those of you that are kind of on the side there a little bit, which is pretty much just Zig, that the smoke, which was kind of thick and black and kind of covering that back area, is starting to kind of brighten up, almost as if a fire has started to light.
We're gonna back away from the door now. You do with that information whatever it is that you do. And I was using booming voice on that one. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're talking real loud.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
then back very quickly.
So you start to hear the sounds of furniture starting to move, Axia.
Okay.
And after a little bit of time, the door kind of cracks open a little bit, and there's just a single eye, single blue eye kind of looking at you. It's like, are they gone?
Axia, get out of there.
Come on, we really need to get you guys out of here before this building is on fire. We got sent here to rescue you, so come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, so
get out of here now.
it's like, agreed. And the door's kind of thrown open, and it's an elderly gentleman, around in, it looks to be about his in mid-60s, wearing priestly vestments, and with the symbol of Chantia tied around his neck. You can see the back of the building is basically slowly and surely filling with smoke. It's already kind of covered the ceiling of this place, and it kind of looks like the door itself, while not super on fire, that there's definitely, you can see the glow of the flames starting to really catch through the windows on the backside. And the people start to kind of, the priest starts to motion for people to start heading outside, and a good 20 and 30 people seem to have been holed up inside of here.
Okay, let's take them out.
All right. I'm not going to put them all on the map, but they all start to kind of mill out, and some of the older ones are trying to keep the children quiet and things like that. But eventually you are able, they all have exited the sanctuary.
Shall we get them back to the keep?
And quickly.
Okay, let's go. Head back to the keep.
All right.
While that was going on, would the cat eat any Drake?
It doesn't see, it seems to be a little too moist right now. It doesn't seem to be all that interested in dead animal right now either.
Zig's thinking about going cooking it on that seemingly fire around the back. Is everyone just walking off? What's happening?
That's what I'm trying to find. That's what I'm waiting to find out what everyone else is doing. I know Axia said, let's get them to the keep.
We need to get these people back to the keep.
Just relax.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing, that everything's lighting up, and of course, the 30 or so people that just came out of the sanctuary.
And as the crowd starts to thicken up, I start to get a little worried about this. Using Thermagy booming voice, Zig, where are you, Zig? Come with us, sir. Zig.
Not finished.
Finished with what?
Food.
Food? You're eating a cobalt, my dude. It's not food.
Not very tasty.
You should cook it next time.
Oh.
Bring it with us. We'll try cooking it. If it doesn't taste good this next time,
It's 5 round back.
Then
There's
leave
also
the pants
enemies
on
in the back.
Where'd that voice come from?
Maybe she has booming voice too.
No, she's just loud.
Alright, I'm gonna take a couple of kobold with me.
Okay. Just a
And
couple
follow
of
along with-
35-pound kobolds. Just tuck them one under each arm. Carry them out.
Cobalt stew for dinner.
Oh my god.
Cook the kobold with the sacred flame spell. My cantrip.
No, that's more of a sear. You won't really cook it. You'll just burn the outside of it.
Like,
Oh, I was gonna try and help.
Is it medium raw?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Just black on the outside and still bloody in the middle.
oh god, dude, I
Just
love
charred. All right.
Like a hot pocket.
blackened.
Yeah, like a hot pocket. Exactly. Exactly.
It's like blackened tuna, man. It's great.
All right. So after with limited issues trying to keep everyone quiet, again with how things have been kind of quieting down around the town anyway, you're able to get everybody back to the keep. And much to the amazement and great thanks of not just the mayor himself, but also many of the family members of the individuals that were caught in there. Basically, they seem to have been kind of misled on how many. They weren't sure how many exactly were around, but they definitely were telling everyone that you in your amazing prowess were able to take out 30 men, and at least 5 of those green dragon creatures that have been walking around all day. Just amazing prowess.
And throughout this whole time, considering what I'm wearing, I've stuck to the back of the group, not really trying to be noticed by too many people.
They noticed you, but since you were with the group and they weren't actively attacking you, and the other guy is completely naked,
yeah,
they didn't really, they haven't really paid it much thought.
Excellent.
So as this last bit of celebration is happening, and you all find yourselves back at the keep, things seem to be, it's getting close to dawn now. You can just see over the horizon the slight bit of light as the sun starts to try to peek its way in. And as this light starts to show, one of the guards yells out that they see someone just outside, and there's a lot of them. And as you kind of look out the back, essentially what you see is a whole mess of kobolds. Sitting in front of these kobolds are 4 humans, an adult woman, and 3 children of various ages. The youngest looks to be about 5 or 6, and the oldest looks to be about 13. They're all on their knees, and each one of the humans have a dagger held at their neck by a kobold. Standing in front of this whole procession, what you see is a very angry-looking half-dragon. And he looks a whole bunch a lot like this. Standing there regally with his purple robe, his armor on. Big spear in his hand.
I hastily...
Looks like a stud.
He steps... okay, what?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I nudged Toe real quick. Say nothing, please. I have this. Kind of nudging Toe, the both of them.
So
Just watch.
he steps forward, and as he steps forward, he reaches out of the darkness as the light slowly is like, Defenders of Greenest, this has been a successful night, and I am feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? And he gestures behind them to the 4 of them. We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange.
I lean over the tower. We've already taken this tower. We've controlled... us, sir, master, whatever. We've already taken control of this. So... there is nobody of your enemy to challenge you, unfortunately.
You are a fool if you think this ruse would work on me. We have no interest in this keep. What we wanted, we had. Now, must I ask again?
Can I just walk out there?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the guards are kind of guarding the gate, so if you kind of tell them to open the door and just kind of walk out. All right, so as you start walking out, he's still finishing up his like, we had no interest in the keep. We got what we came for.
Yes,
Fools.
yes.
You take
And
Zig.
Zig walks out.
And as Zig walks out, he looks and goes,
Zig gonna make you not move, then eat you.
Hey Zig, he said the best fighter.
Does that mean you, Toe?
Hey, Zig, this is the guy that sent the guy to stab you in the belly. You remember that?
So, as...
I can't hear them, right?
No, not really. Not very well. They're yelling from the parapets up top, so... So yeah, he kind of stares you down and just... This is your best? Well,
Alright, I'm gonna
it will have to do.
let go of my kobolds and the dead naked guy.
Okay, just throw them off because you carried them outside with you. Got it. And he stops.
Can I ready in action?
You can.
Sorry.
Yeah.
If he legitimately goes to attack Zig, I would like to meet him with a my last spell slot, guided bolt.
Okay. All right. And so as he looks, he goes, "This battle will be 1-on-1. If any," and he points in towards the keep, "interfere, they will die. They will not move until I tell them to."
Not move? If not moving, then food.
He stopped and just looks at you and says, "Oh, this will be fun." And he pulls out his weapon. So go ahead and roll for me there, your initiative.
After that little speech, I'll hold my hand for the time being.
Okay.
This is where Zig dies.
Before Zig dies.
This is where Zig, yeah, this is where, cool, you have that.
I wonder if this guy will eat Zig.
Looks like we'll fight finally get to eat the cat, brother.
All right. So first things first. You're not doing anything, Zazer. You already said you're not going to do anything.
I'm gonna hold. I'm not gonna do nothing for the time being.
Okay.
But
I saw you roll initiative, so I just wanted to verify because you were first. Essentially, that's the bottom line, is that you were first. So that's what I wanted to verify. Okay. Cool. Zig, you're next.
All right, he's challenging me. Let's get out the axe.
Okay.
A bit wary. Nothing's happened. No spells have gone off or anything. Okay. Just take a swing at him.
Okay. Go ahead, take a swing. All right, you roll 16 as a miss.
Oh.
He quickly dodges out of the way of your attack, and he kind of smirks at you a little bit. And then with a big smile on his face, takes his great sword and swings it at you and crits you.
Goodbye, Zig.
For 21 points of damage.
Right, well, I pop back up to 1.
Yep, go ahead.
I don't know how to do that.
It should be an ability in your ability bar. It's basically going to be like a heal for 1 hit point, I think. Let's see, what is it called?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Relentless Endurance. Yep. It's a 1 hit point heal. Yep, there you go. So you're back up to 1. And then he swings again a second time.
Oh, great. Could I not have done my second wind?
No, because it's his turn. And second wind is a bonus action. So actually, I dropped a 6. So actually, he would have missed on that one because you, for some reason, I think it had you prone. Let me fix that on you. Oh, that's right, because you got unconscious. You got knocked unconscious. That's why.
Yeah, it's not giving me my 1 either.
You should have it now. No, it didn't. That's odd. Well, you do now. There it is. All right, you're back to 17. So he attacks. He swings it a second time and it misses, and that's going to be his turn. So you just got rocked by a big ol' hit. Zazer, you're up again.
You saw me go down.
Yeah, yes, I did.
Well, he got hit really hard. He went down on 1 knee. It wasn't enough to put him all the way on the ground, though. Because essentially, what that ability does is the first time you get 0, you actually don't.
God, I need to do something, but I don't know which horrible action I should take.
I mean, if you're not going to do anything, you're not going to do anything. But if you are, you are.
Do something. Using Cure Wounds, that last spell.
You have to touch him for that.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
Oh, my apologies then. Okay, since that's out of the since that's out, I'm gonna attack him. 13. And there goes my guided bolt, and that misses. I take it.
Yeah, against him that misses. So as soon as your bolt goes whizzing by him, you have no honor. Kill them. And every single kobold rips the throats of every single one of these, and all 4 of them are instantly killed.
Ooh.
Freaking idiot.
He told you not to interfere.
Well, they're all going to die regardless, so now we have a chance to save at least one of them. Let's get down there. As soon as Zig was dead, he was going to turn around and execute them with God. This is nothing more than a ploy. Oh, I have a good idea. Dragon cultist, prior to y'all meeting me. This man seems evil, or dragonkin, rather.
All right, so Zig, it's your turn.
Ow. That really hurt. Let's get him.
Yep, that's going to hit with a 24.
You also need to like unheal
Oh yeah.
your wounds.
Yeah, them one.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that here in a second. Boop, there you go. Now you're where you need to be. All right, yeah, 14 points of damage.
So I've just hit him really hard, and it doesn't look...
Yeah, he does not look phased at all.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And so he...
I might use my bonus action surge here.
Okay. Let me know.
How far can I get back if I disengage 30 feet?
Yeah, disengage, you'll be able to move 30 feet.
Ooh. Do I disengage or do I second wind? That was a lot of damage.
You shouldn't let him touch you again.
So I believe second wind is a bonus action, is it not?
Is
It
it?
is.
Oh, so I can do both.
Yep.
Cool.
So you can disengage, move back, and then use your second wind as a bonus action, yes.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright, so you disengage, you back up.
And then second wind, I click that, and then click that.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so after you do that,
Let me in the gate.
let me in the gate. He screams, "Coward!" And a blast of lightning comes out of his mouth directly at you, Zig. And you fail your saving throw. And the lightning hits you squarely for 32 points of damage, knocking you directly to the ground.
What about the cat?
You know what? That's a great question.
Smells like barbecue.
That's a great, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked about the cat. Let's see if he makes his saving throw.
Better make the saving throw.
Whoops.
Is it
roll
AoE or is it on target?
No, it's a 5 foot wide line of lightning
Damn it.
that comes out of his mouth. And the cat does make its saving throw and takes half damage, so it only takes 16 points, which is enough to barbecue the cat.
Poor cat.
Zig is not aware of this.
You smell that, brother?
I mean, Zig is
Barbecue.
lying on the ground in a charred husk of what he once was. Come now, children. These cowards aren't worth our time. And he turns around and all the kobolds turn around and they start to walk off. And there is pandemonium happening. One of the guards says, "That was my sister! Why? Why would you kill my sister?" And he's looking at you, Zazer. And that's where we're going to end it. Right there.
Yep, I'm boned.
But
Yeah,
actually,
they can
so
help to stabilize me.
yeah, so actually, some healers do come out of the keep after the rest of them turn around, and they leave. Some healers with healer kits come out, and they're able to stabilize you and keep you from falling under the end of the world or the end of your
my hair's
world.
gone. I guess my hair's gone.
I mean, you got blowed up.
I'm singed.
You took 32 points of damage.
Got no eyebrows.
Yeah. You look like me almost. Except greener and with bigger teeth. But yeah, so after that, you get stabilized. They're stabilizing you and keeping you healthy or keeping you alive. And one of the guards is just really pissed at Zazer right now. Because apparently that was his sister and those were his nieces and nephews.
Oh lordy! If the guard doesn't kill me by the end of the evening, I'll consider myself lucky.
But congratulations, everybody! You have survived the night in Greenest. So you all have leveled up to level 3. You will have time. This is just for some admin notes. You will have time to take a long rest before you do anything else. So you'll be able to kind of heal up overnight, but this confrontation with the guard is definitely going to be happening next week. So we'll see how that turns out. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here tonight. It was a good night of D&D. I had fun. I hope you had fun. What I like to do at the end of every one of my streams for everybody, because you all are amazing human beings, is to say thank you for hanging out, is do a bonus roll of Divine Favor. Tonight, our bonus roll is a 17. Vampire, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Inner Eye. But welcome in. That's a 17, so everybody gets 85 Divine Favor. That's amazing. You're amazing.
The eye rests. It has shown you all it can for now. This is not a time for sorrow, but a time for joy. When one chapter ends, another must always begin. Ponder upon the lessons you have just witnessed, and heed its wisdom. Apply it to your lives. Go forth, be well, and do good towards the others that enter your story. Let your chapter and their book